Good afternoon, guys. Coming to you live here from the Ticket and Transportation Center here at Walt Disney World. We are going to be riding the ferry on over, so give us some first point of views of us going across the Seven Seas Lagoon this afternoon. So thanks for joining. Let's go ahead and jump up on the boat. Let me show you exactly what it looks like to ride the ferry this afternoon. So we wanted to share the experience of what it is like to ride the ferry. We've been on the monorail several times. We've actually ridden the boat a couple of times. We're going to get out into the sun. Now you'll notice all along the ferry boat, there are green dots around. Those are for each of the parties. They do have dots also in the loading area over by the ferry. And what happens is as guests come up and wait for the boat, they will be directed to one of several dots. Hi, Susan. So they will come up to the waiting area. Of course, it's mid-afternoon, so it's not nearly as busy right now. But normally, when guests come up, they will get a dot. They'll either say one or two. All of the one dots will be filled first. That will be the next boat. If there are enough people waiting, they will start putting people onto dots numbered 2, which means they'll have to wait for the second ferry boat to come up. The first one will be gone. Everybody moves up to circles number 1, and then they come on and find a dot here. There are the exact same number of dots here on the boat as there are on the waiting area. So it could be a little bit of a scavenger hunt if it gets really, really busy. All the dots for number 1 fill up when you get onto the boat. Then you got to find one. So it's not like you can just kind of, lots of times when you're riding the ferry boats, people just kind of jam in to certain areas. Like, all right, well, there's someone standing here, I'm going to stand right next to them. Can't do that. So if you like standing by the edge, you're going to have to get on the boat pretty early to grab your spot and grab your dot. So, hey, Jen. Jen's catching us at work today. Sorry, it's going to be a busy day today on Monday. Hard work. I tell you what, honestly though, I got 2 hours sleep last night.
Yeah, he's been definitely burning the candle.
I don't know if I'm energetic because I just have energy or because I'm pulling it out of resources I didn't know I had.
Yeah. He's like our middle son. The more tired he gets, the more
I'm gonna be jumping all over the place today. I'm gonna be like hopping around. I can't wait to share. There's some desserts that have come back into the Magic Kingdom, guys. We're excited to be back in just to share some of those with you today.
Yep.
And I can't wait to get some sugar.
I don't know if we want to see what he's like with sugar and this.
I don't know. Hopefully she lets me continue to hold the camera.
They're all sweet.
Yes,
treats.
they're very all sweet treats.
Yeah.
And most of them have either a citrus swirl or a Dole Whip or something added to them. But one of them is one I've never had before. Ever.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
actually
true.
it's actually a classic, and I don't know why, and I can't explain it as to why I've never had it.
It's because we never normally grab anything where it's
It's usually sold at a very specific location, not secret location, but it's at a location that's nowhere else, and we never stop there usually, and so I've just never had one. I don't know, maybe we need to make an effort to do that today.
Maybe.
But we definitely want to make sure we walk through. We're going to look at some merchandise. We're going to see some shows. Hopefully we're going to see some characters, and we're going to maybe ride a ride or two, hopefully as well. But also going to make sure we get some eats. So we're going to go all around the board. Yeah. So all throughout the live stream today. This is the first time you're watching us. I'm Chris. This is Susan.
Hi guys.
We are ear to ear magic, except for our family. We do have 3 kids.
There is no staff.
Yes, well, there is a staff.
Us, we are the staff.
We are staffers.
Yeah.
And we try to do what we can to bring you guys what we can from the parks on a regular basis through Facebook, Instagram, and now doing a lot more live streams on YouTube. Because, well, you just get a lot more information out at one time. So thank you guys for watching. We're glad to have you on. We're about to get started here, it seems like. This is our boat, by the way. I mean, look at this. So we are, yes, the Skipper Bob breakdown. We actually came through some rain on the way in. We had some popcorn showers pop up. I think it's supposed to come back again around 5:36. But look at it now, guys. It looks,
That way, though.
it's kind of got like going northern ways. But yes, we did get some torrential rain as we drove from our house, which is just 5 minutes back behind the Magic Kingdom. But we did hit some storms. Hopefully it will stave off for a little bit so that we can at least enjoy the afternoon with you guys.
We have 3 hours set aside for you guys.
Yeah, we want to have just enough time to get you lots of information, but not too long to bore everybody.
Yes, and as Chris
So-
mentioned, today turned out to be a really busy day, but we didn't want to neglect you guys. We wanted to make sure we got a live in because we love hanging out with you guys, and we know that you love hanging out with us. And we did have a Magic Kingdom birthday reservation today.
Wow, that was serendipity, if you say so, for that.
Yeah.
So
So
Jamie says it's looking really pretty today. It is at the moment. Like I said, we had some rain just a few minutes ago, and it got, popcorn storms are not unheard of here in the Florida area. But it is a beautiful day for the most part. So Jamie wants to know if we're eating anywhere fun today. We're going to be hitting some treats today, Jamie. We've got some new treats that are not new. Susan actually came up with a term earlier today. They're renewed. They are old treats that are coming back finally that we're going to be able to try again. So some of them we've had. One of them has been around for a while and I've never tried it. So we're going to do at least a couple of treats today to share with you guys. Are we waving? We waving? Hi. Bienvenue.
Didn't know that was on camera.
Oh, you're not yet, but you can be. Oh, we got some real wind here, guys. So sorry about that.
One of the pluses of riding the ferry is you get a very nice breeze.
Yes, that is good. It does make it a lot cooler because you've got that breeze. You get the air conditioning on the monorail.
Honestly, it feels as cool in this breeze as I think we would probably feel.
I'll say a quick shout out to Weston. We are doing good today. How about you? I mean, any day that we're going to work just to go to the Magic Kingdom, I mean, we can't complain in the slightest. We love being able to spend this time with you guys. Matter of fact, I've been looking forward all weekend long. We were live on Friday, but we had a special guest that we talked to, Tim Burton from Burton's Maplewood Farms. That was a lot of fun, except we took a lot of technical issues we had, so we were a little late getting started. But it was great to talk with Tim, and if you guys haven't seen that, go back into our channel and check it out. Half an hour of just kind of chatting with Tim about how they make their maple syrup. It is an amazing syrup. When you guys go to Epcot, go to the World Showplace. That is the area in between Canada and the UK. You can try those syrups. They are superior upgrade syrups. They are amazing. Matter of fact, after we did the live stream with Tim, we came back later that afternoon and shared the rest of the evening with our boys, and we let them try some of the syrups as well, and they loved it. So
Our middle son was especially fond of the one that we actually wound up purchasing, and he's like, "Oh, Mom, this is the one you got, right?" I'm like, "That does not mean that you get some of it.
yeah.
It is still
We got them some of the grade B syrup, which is still very good, one of the smaller bottles, and so they have theirs. But some of the nicer stuff we have to kind of keep up on the shelf, because the last thing we want to do is wake up one morning to find out that one of our sons decided to pour an entire bottle of superior grade maple syrup all over their pancakes. Yeah, it's sort of the kind of things you save for special occasions and small batches. You don't want to just put it into the sink with it still full of syrup. Oh, that makes my heart drop to think about that.
You know what is interesting is we found out when we went back with the boys that one of the featured mixed beverages that they have at the Appleseed Orchard little kiosk there inside of the same marketplace area has their bourbon or the Applejack brandy maple syrup is used as the sweetener in it, which is kind of cool. So they don't just add sugar; they're adding that Applejack brandy maple syrup.
All right, right, we are live docking here at the Magic Kingdom, getting ready to have our 3-hour spur of fun. I'm going to show you. There is a hidden Mickey coming up. See if you guys can find it. It's usually here. All right, back it up, Terry. Not too fast. They do an awesome job of docking these things.
They really do.
I would just plow into it. I would just plow right into that. It's better to ask forgiveness than permission. It's just tapping. All right, you guys know where the hidden Mickey is here? He's always here. I've never not seen him. So if you guys know it, let me know in the comments. I want to see who knows where that hidden Mickey is. Oh, look at that. So gentle. I mean, it's like he's done this before.
You can see he's looking very carefully.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Look at this. This is,
Watching so carefully.
boom. Look at that.
Right up there. And he just kisses it.
Oh, just boom,
Barely touches.
boom.
Look
Just
at that.
ever so slightly tap.
So awesome. So they're lowering.
Our
the
ramp is
boat,
going down.
jumping out.
Did anybody see the hidden Mickey? All right. I think we might be safe. We might be safe to go ahead and head on downstairs. Let's go. One thing about you're gonna see and hear on the ferry boat, if you've never been on the ferry boat, they always play Disney music, and it's always a great place to do a little karaoke, a little sing along. This kills our licensing, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. This time we'll be doing a lot of party.
We're gonna take our time, let everybody else jump off first.
Party friendly doesn't have to exit. Look around, gathering first of all, and then have takes for you. Please take your time to turn and
Taking small people by the hand. Am I small people?
We didn't bring any tiny humans.
He said small, he didn't say immature, so I think I'm okay. Yo! All right, if you guys did not see the hidden Mickey before, I'm going to give you guys an up close, a little hint. Hidden Mickey.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Boom. There he is right there, guys. Keep an lookout for him every time you dock here.
One of the nice things about the Central Distance is there's never enough people on the ramps to dock to make it go like this.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, I'm gonna make it like it's doing it anyway. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No,
I like that. I like that though. It's sort of like the bridge on Kilimanjaro Safaris.
don't like it.
I miss that bridge. You guys know what I'm talking about? A bridge on the safaris that when they stop over the bridge, they stop and then it starts to shake. Well, I know I shouldn't laugh at this. It's not funny, but it is funny when it talks about some of the lawsuits that they have. That people have put lawsuits against Disney about someone, complaining and suing Disney because they have a faulty bridge on Kilimanjaro Safaris, when in fact it was made to shake. It was made to be like that, and it was done. It was the shtick. It was the part of the ride, and all I can see is my face. But I don't. That's a big one. This is Fairwinds. I wonder where this goes. That's a good size. It's almost one of the friendship boats in Epcot, except it's all open air. And they have, of course, half of the seats are marked as not being available. Got to keep everybody's safety distance at the moment. All right, guys, this is time for the adventure. I mean, look at this. You got a... this is so iconic. This gives me chills. Whenever we get to the point where I do walk up the kingdom and I hear the music and I see the train station and I see the monorail and I don't get some sort of chills or excitement, then we're going to stop doing this and we're going to do something else. That hasn't happened yet.
No. We are glad that you guys are enjoying our live streams.
I'm so glad you guys are with us today. By the way, if you guys are here for the first time and you've never seen us before, welcome. Love to have you along. We're going to spend the next, basically 2 hours and minutes here in the Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
we're going to do more and more live streams. We have quite a bit of information we put out on Facebook and Instagram. If you guys are on those social medias and aren't following us at Ear to Ear Magic, we'd love to have you do so.
Connect with us there, yep.
All right, it's time for some magic teams. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to stop it right here. You guys take your screenshots. Screen grabs, screenshots, boom. There's for your pictures. There's for your post. That's for all your social media. All right, who here has a phone that needs a screen? We'll have to give you a vertical shot later because if I turn the camera, it's going to freak out. Someone's coming down the...
Yep.
We got a cavalcade.
Maybe.
Okay, just be cool music.
No, somebody's coming. Oh, it's Tinkerbell. I recognize the
Tink.
order that floats.
We just missed Tink. That's okay. We'll catch her again. There she'll go. All right, so they have small cavalcades. Tinkerbell gets her own because she's a superstar here in the Magic Kingdom. She is the only character who can fly, that does fly in the Magic Kingdom. And when Happily Ever After Fireworks returns, she's gonna be doing that every night again. I can't wait to see her fly for the first time. The first time they announced that fireworks have returned, we're gonna have to be here. I don't know if we have to kick it, what we have to do to make it happen. I wanna be here, and I wanna share with you guys the first time Tinkerbell comes flying across the hub of the Magic Kingdom again. I don't know if they can hear it, it's kind of loud.
Wondering if we should check and see if there's any new treats in the
Confectionery? We could do that.
walk through.
Yeah. Hey, before we do that, let me just get a screen. Let's just get a screen shot straight down Main Street. By the Tink. There's our castle for today, guys. All right, so before we go into the confectionery and look at treats, I need some thumbs up. I need to know you guys are having a good afternoon. So do me a favor, if you guys are watching this and haven't already, give us a thumbs up on the video. Let us know you're having an awesome afternoon. And we're gonna go inside the confectionery here and earn those thumbs up by showing you some Disney treats. Jolly Holiday with Magic says that shot was magic. And Jen B, she's home. Thanks for joining us today, guys. We did not ride the monorail today. At least not to get here. We rode the ferry. So if you guys joined our live stream late, you should go back when it comes up on YouTube, go back and watch it and see what it's like to ride the ferry boat over. Now, because of how things are going right now, as far as confections overall, they're not using their kitchens inside, yes. So
everything's being produced offsite and then brought in, so
it's a little bit safer for the moment. There will be a time where they can open that back up and they can start allowing people to make the treats like they do in-house. Normally when we come in here, this is where all the cast members are actively making all the treats, like dipping all the chocolates and adding all the enhancements and things. And so for now, they just kind of have it up for display. You can kind of see what's over in the display over there in the window here.
3 different kinds of cupcakes, 3 different kinds of sugar cookies, 3 different like rounded cookies.
All the caramel apples.
apples.
I love to watch
1 cake pop.
chocolate dipped marshmallow wand.
Oh.
Is that a cake pop or is that a crispy?
Definitely a cake pop.
Barry Harry Larry says that's very nice. As long as you don't, as long as you know whether or not it's a cake pop or it's a
Definitely not a
crispy.
marshmallow wand.
Some of the other treats over here. It's just easier to get over here. We're not getting in anyone's way. Chocolate fudge, cookies and cream, peanut butter fudge. You know what? I don't think we've ever actually had fudge in the Magic Kingdom before.
You know, yesterday we were at Universal and we were thinking that we had never had fudge there either, and we wanted to kind of try it out, and we got sidetracked.
Yeah, we also, I posted a picture on Instagram of one of the character apples over at Universal.
Yes, cute.
Somebody said that's a disgrace to the Disney apples. They are in a different league. I agree.
But it was still cute.
It was still a very cute apple, but it was
Very
also yellow chocolate. I've got to imagine that affects the flavor.
White chocolate.
Yeah.
White chocolate.
I don't know what flavor is yellow. But
It's not heavily tinted yellow, so it's
not like
bad.
black.
It's not like black or red.
Susan
or
does
dark
not
red.
like black
I do not.
flavor or black tinted things for the most part. So Jen B's making a decision right now which one she wants. We're gonna make sure she gets
peanut
which.
butter cup looks good. I've never had one of those before, but it looks yummy.
I think I had one time when we were leaving the
Did
Magic
you?
Kingdom. When we used to come on trips all the time, especially like for spring breaks and stuff for the kids. Every time we left the Magic Kingdom, we would stop in the confectionery and let them choose something for on the way out. For the road. Now we got the cupcakes over here and the cookies. No.
Have the giant donut sugar cookies.
Yeah, the one that looks. I think these shortbread Mickey Mouse cookies are just adorable.
They're
With
what?
the little red shorts.
They're very cute.
But honestly, I like the bigger one. The bigger chocolate. I've had that several times before as my treat. And then you've got just the smaller cookies, which are chunky.
If I could have a cookie, they're thicker though.
Yeah, they're
I would
thicker.
probably have that white chocolate chip cookie right there.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see, everything we just saw over here, they also have in the display. So I like the fact that they're utilizing the space so that, you don't have to get into the window space to already see. You kind of get an idea. If you get a preview over here. So, but this is not all the treats you're going to be looking at. There's certain things, as Skipper Bob broke down earlier in our stream, that we're going to be looking at some reboots, as Susan refers to them as renews. Treats that have been, they're not new, they're not brand new, but they are coming back. So we're going to go check them out as well. I say, let's some of the stuff at the beginning over here. Yeah. So Jen says she'll take any of them. Anyone? I'll agree. I would, if they offered me one, I'd take any one of them. So during the moment, good afternoon. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom this afternoon. Look at the balloons. Balloons just belong on Main Street,
They do.
They really do. There are times where we've come on the Main Street and there's no balloons and I'm like, oh man, it just doesn't seem right. It's like they're naked. All right, we're gonna go into the Emporium here, right here at the main spot. This is where all the new merchandise is usually found. Right now it's Halloween, so Halloween just came into play this past week. A week ago today, both here and at Disney Springs, Halloween finally took over with merchandise. Drew says whether it does look great, Drew, and it's we got some popcorn storms coming up, but I think it's gonna be good. It may have a little bit after 6 o'clock today, so hopefully it won't affect you in Epcot.
So here's the question: if candy was in there, would you reach in and grab it?
I just realized it's a bat shape.
Yeah.
Why did I not notice that before?
I don't know.
I thought it was just like a chompy chomp, but it's a
It is
bat.
A little chompy chomp.
It is. It's a little bit of both. Kind of catches you off guard. See? You look at something so much, you tend to not see the obvious things that's there. So if you guys see anything as we walk around and look at the items, if you want to see a price or something, just let us know. If you want more detail, we'd be glad to kind of share with you. Susan's already going to the felt bags. Now they always usually have two sets of bags. There's one that's like a simpler bag that's usually around $6, $6 or $7. Yeah, reusable shopping.
One like this. This one's 20.
And it has the next item.
Sorry.
Honestly, I've seen a lot more Halloween merchandise than she has because I was able to come
You
last
snuck
week.
away
I snuck
early.
away last Monday when they first opened up the World of Disney and saw it all before she did.
Oh, I need this.
It's cocoa. Oh,
Cider.
oh, I thought it was cocoa.
Spiced apple, caramel apple, and red apple, which I'm assuming is like cinnamon.
Red apple, caramel apple,
Like
and spiced apple.
candy red. Candy, like cinnamon
How much?
candies. It is $13.99.
$14 for apple cider.
Oh.
Can you have that?
Each of them has 3 servings, it says.
Only 3 servings?
Only 3.
Well, that's a lot of.
I can't.
That's some flavorful. I was going to say, is it?
Might not be able to. Mine is a sensitivity. If it's an allergy, you might not. because
Susan
it
does have a sensitivity to gluten
It does say it's manufactured.
in a facility.
Yes, on shared equipment that could
That
have.
you might be okay.
Yeah, I might be okay, but others might. I think I need that.
We could definitely try it out. I'd be willing to have a taste test with everybody.
You guys
Maybe we
want
can
us
do
to
that.
a taste test?
I don't know if you guys would ever be open to us having a weekly podcast where we just did stuff like that. That would be interesting.
That would be fun.
I like these because we have 3 kids, so we can always just
Bury this. I'm just
boom.
gonna hang on
Oh,
to it.
wait. There's
4.
4 in there. There's one for Dad.
There's 4. There's one for
Oh, I
Dad,
love that. There's
too.
one for Dad. That's a super pack right
Mom.
there. Oh, I thought that said Best Buy. I'm like, that does not come
It
from
does
Best
say-
Buy.
No,
That's a different kind of Best
it
Buy.
is Best Buy.
Rice Krispie treats.
They have a packet in here, the candy corn flavored
Yes, $6.99,
popcorn.
and it does say the Kooky Corn Collection.
Confections, yes.
Kooky Confections. Now, just so you guys, if you haven't watched our video from World of Disney of all the merchandise, this is the design this year for the Halloween. The costumes, we're going to see if we can show you some of the different costumes across the way for the characters. They all have a costume design that goes across all of the merchandise. Of course, Mickey, Mickey's sort of like a spooky magician. He does have the candy corn bow tie and the top hat, which you can see also on the hat. We've got a silly jester for Goofy. Pluto is in his skeleton onesie. The dastardly duck is a vampire duck or a
Sorry,
vam
guys,
duck.
I got totally distracted.
And
Like, ooh, candy. Ooh.
Minnie
do
is
this.
she's a different design, but she's still her customary witch,
Yep.
her fun little witch.
It's slightly, she's got a candy corn hat.
You want to turn the light on for the sign for these guys?
Very cute. I would not mind owning this one.
I believe off the top of my head it is $39.99.
See if he's right, guys.
Let's see. Did I do it?
Yes, you did.
$39.99. We're having some jolly
Halloween
holiday shopping.
Trick or treat candy company.
He's a witch doctor. Oh, Mary says that he's a witch
He
doctor.
does look like a witch doctor.
I was
Or
little-
an evil.
I was kind of confused
magician.
because I mean he has a magic wand, which is what throws me off. These guys also do light up. It's hard to turn it on. These light up. But Disney does take all of our money usually. Whatever money we do make, we always put back in everything Disney anyway. So,
Cute, but it's
you know what?
also
Did you even watch your own video?
My own video?
Yeah, did you watch your own video of the merchandise, of Halloween merchandise hitting?
No.
And talked about how much you would love this apron?
I would love this apron.
You've seen it.
Someone wants to buy this apron for me. I would wear it.
Only if you like bake stuff
Got
with it.
this big
It's got a big pocket.
It does, and it adjusts right here at the neck. It's a really awesome.
So it's got the kitchen towels here. I'm going to give you guys a secret. This is a little tip. I always try to make something that each live stream, I'm sharing something that will help you guys. And I hope that this would help you when you're making your next Disney shopping. Look for the embroidered ones. That is embroidered. Okay, it is not screened.
It's not screen printed.
No screen printing there. It is embroidered. The reason that is important in entirety of it. Now let's show you this on the back. This is not.
That one's printed in.
One's printed into the graphic, which is a little bit better.
Sometimes on the towel-y ones that have the texture, they'll do a screen print, and when
Yes.
they do that, it tends to come off. It's just
I'm gonna say this. If you see a towel like this, that is a screen printed towel. If you want to use it for decoration only, that would be fine. If you want to use it for an actual kitchen towel, it's not the best because when you wash it, the screen does kind of go flaky. So I always recommend that when you're buying your Disney wash towels, get the ones that are fully embroidered. That way you can wash them and reuse them and not have to feel bad when all of a sudden your stitch disappears. And literally it was stitch on our last towel. Our favorite kitchen towels, and we lost stitch. Did you see the pumpkin pillow, by the way?
I did. It's very cute.
Hey, pumpkin! Oh, hello there. It's Mickey. Now notice on his ears, it's just plain ears. And the reason I bring that out is a lot of the pumpkin things this year have spider webs on the ears. Such like this one here. So, anybody just joining, we are shopping here at the Emporium in the Disney Park Magic Kingdom. And I like these countdown calendars every year. I wanted the first one that we saw like 6 years ago, and just every year.
I totally see our daughter like being like obsessive.
Diligent about making sure that the numbers were correct.
The numbers every year. You say diligent, I say obsessive.
Diligent, obsessive. Let's just call the whole thing off. So these guys here, I believe they're $49.99. Trying to remember.
Which ones?
The countdown calendar. Is it?
Yep.
Yep, it's $50 before any discounts or tax. I know that pillow is awesome, Mary. I really do like it. Now, I already posted pictures of all of these pins last Wednesday on Instagram. And
That is one of my favorites.
the Loki Thor pin. Yep.
We'll trade brother for candy.
Yeah, that's a good deal right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that our sons at times would be more than willing to make that trade.
Now, when I posted these last week and I saw them here in the Magic Kingdom, the one I did not see, and I still don't see, if there's one for Donald, I don't see it. So, the Mandalorian. It's got his bounty,
Yep.
Candy Bounty. That's the two non-Disney characters. And of course, you've got Mickey.
Minnie's right here.
Minnie.
Goofy
Pluto.
And Pluto. all have
And I
their
don't
own.
see Donald. I don't know if they have a Donald. That's a Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale.
I like the
there's
Chip and
an
Dale
empty
one.
set right here.
I
so
think he's
maybe
just either sold out or maybe he's been delayed. I don't know. I
the
haven't seen him
candy corn
myself.
Castle.
This is the exact same castle that's been the background of the countdown calendar as well.
Yes, exactly.
So, now I did not see this one before. I've not seen. I don't know if this is new out. I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Make sure we get the price on it. But it is an amethyst, which means it's $29.99. It's a limited release.
Limit 5 per style per guest.
It has Mickey and his witch doctor, magician, going out on the town, whatever he may be. Happy Halloween on the other side. Limited release, meaning that they're going to have plenty to choose from, but they'll only sell them for a limited amount of time.
This is their reusable shopping bag that we were discussing.
And I believe it's, what, $5.99, I believe?
Let's see, where is
Or is it $6.99?
$5.99.
Okay,
See, what I like about these is they have the reinforced bottom.
the bottom. You need that bottom so when you've got 17 pounds of candy inside, the bag will sit up.
Handle.
Oh, it is fabric. Oh, that's nice. You guys see that?
Extra sturdy, so you could very likely use them more than 1 year, and they would hold lots of candy.
Sugar Rush.
We're still waiting to see how trick or treat is going to work.
You know what? I don't know how we're going to trick or treat this year because we trick or treated 22 times last year at the Halloween parties. We're gonna be missed and not sharing that with you guys this year.
We're going to have to buy candy.
We had so much fun going to the Halloween parties last year with you guys over social media. It's gonna be a whole missing in our social media lives, not being able to share that with you guys on a regular basis. And since we're live streaming a lot more, that would have been a lot more fun. I think we would have live streamed so many of those parties. This is $59.99.
Had an itty bitty girl.
It's an
Our
expensive
girl
little
is
outfit,
Too big for
but-
this. This is like infant toddler.
Yes.
So like extra small is very small.
It says, "I make candy disappear." And the skirt does light up with the little lights that are embedded inside of the skirt. The bigger one is a little bit easier. She makes candy disappear.
So cute.
We should get that for all of our kids because it works for even for the boys.
Sure. I mean, they'd be all over that.
Now, what do you think of the ears? There's 2 sets of ears.
I like both of them, but I probably wouldn't wear this one as much.
You would or you would not?
I would not. I'd probably be more likely to wear
The small hat. Yeah, I think that's the candy, the lollipop thing is more kind of your thing. Yeah. You don't wear those very often. We haven't seen you wear those in a while.
No, I'm gonna have to break them out.
See, you're missing all the comments right now, but they're telling us all you should be wearing these on a regular basis.
Yeah, I have a version of this, and it's not
Don't tell
orange
everybody.
and purple. It's like pink and lavender, and like more like just candy as opposed to Halloween candy. But it is kind of like candy season, so I might have to break those out.
It's kind of cute, and it is the normal $29.99. Sweet and spooky.
Yep. So it's embroidered on the side. I love their name.
Little satin headbands. One of the other plush, there's the Witch Mini plush. There's also the Mickey plush, along with the pumpkin we saw earlier. Now,
These are sparkly. I don't know
the
if these
kids,
ones
it only comes in kids. The kid sizes are orange and are sparkly. The adult sizes are black and are matte. So they don't sparkle as
It
much.
does not rub off. It's like in the fabric.
Yeah, it's
woven
not like
into the
someone blew it
fabric,
on there.
so it's not like it's going to get all over you. Woven into the fabric.
Now that's the back,
That's the back, and the front is down right down here.
and that's the front. Jen wants to look at the lavender dress again. I think that's the one we just saw.
Oh yeah. So this is the skirt. It's like a goofy little. You'd want to wear like bike shorts or something.
Yeah.
And then.
It has the tie front
It's got a little
shirt.
tie front.
Now, is that one's not together like the rest of them, so you can actually see?
Yeah, you can
This
see
is,
it's got and on the skirt. It's got this cute
Little
little
band.
elastic band.
and it does have the lights embedded inside the skirt, so it does flash.
You plug them in and it turns on.
You got to make sure that your wardrobe has sufficient battery life.
Well, if you see right here, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to try to get them together
can-
one-handed, but you pull this apart
Turn them off.
to turn it off and you put them together to turn it on. It's like closing a circuit. But I'm sure there is a battery pack.
Jen said that would be an absolute buy for her daughter. It would be an absolute buy for our daughter, if our daughter was still that small.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. So we've got the pops over here.
hi Dennis, how are you today? I'm doing great, thank you. A little oogie boogie.
Now, what? See, this is from the app.
Yeah,
Leftover.
where does this come from?
Lights up.
Unfortunately, to all those out there watching who were scheduled to come this spring and go to one of the Villains After Hours special event ticketed party, sorry about that, guys. Got some princesses coming?
Yeah, princesses are coming.
Would you guys let's step back outside and see some princesses? We can come back in just a second. Yeah,
So this is the adult version.
that's the adults. Yes,
Still very cute. I actually like the black. If it wasn't that black.
it's just going to be black and very hot. Can you imagine going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties wearing that at night when it's still like 90 degrees?
No, definitely not.
I like that one. I like the gray. I believe the inside of the hood
Zipper.
does have the
Yes.
inside of the hood.
Yep, it's got a cute
So-
pattern there.
I like that one. If I could, not live in Florida and not wear it, but I would not give up living in Florida
They
for
have
nothing.
a cute pair of Halloween lights.
Whoa, this is, I've not seen this before. I've not seen this one. Oh my gosh. Check it out.
Oh,
Oh, it's a villain shirt.
That one too.
That is sweet.
Oh, look, there's like a villain's ears.
I could do that. Do you think I could pull that off, guys?
What do you guys think?
I don't know. It's either yes or no. It's a very black and white question. I'm going to guess it's $59.99 because all of the shirts that style have been that way lately. How much is it?
Yep, $69.99.
Yeah.
So there's lounge fly ears.
All right, we're going to miss the characters.
Okay, we gotta go out. Come back.
How can we get out in time?
Can we go outside?
Oh. There's Merida. Dot right there. Hi, Merida. Oh, those horses are beautiful. Just amazing to see those horses. One of these days soon, we're gonna go down to the Triple D Ranch and share that with you guys. What's that? Oh, I forgot to tell you about it. They had X's marked with tape last week in preparation for this.
I appreciate these because I really don't.
They've now added official dots. They're not masking tape X's anymore. Allows people to say, all right, you need to stand here. If I've got this dot, don't stand any closer to me. Get the next dot. I just hope people follow the rules and take advantage of them. Got some major wind coming through here.
Had to pause.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see some, we've got a little issue with one of our little gondolas here. Just a moment as we have a technical issue pop back in.
I think they're having some issues with the movement on
Yeah.
Tiana and
The gazebo is no longer moving.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody look at the man behind the curtain. And I tell you what, those princesses are on spot because you know what? They don't stop smiling. They don't stop waving. They are making the magic happen, even while behind the scenes, different types of magic has to happen. You tell them, go ahead.
This horse is patiently waiting.
Merida's just gonna wait as people come down. You wanna take on to that for a second? Grab some pictures.
Okay. It's never a good sign when a manager is kind of hanging out and observing. They are going ahead and letting Merida continue up the parade route. Because as we mentioned, you know, horse is made to go. Oh, guys, do you see what's coming? This is very rare. Check it out. All right, I think they're getting a tow. Check it out, guys. Wow, wow, wow. If there's ever any issues, Disney is always on it, as you can see here. What do you guys think? Have you ever seen this before? I have not seen this before, so. Wow, this is cool. Okay, here comes their little tow along. Oh, check it out. And they are moving once again. Hi, Rapunzel! Yay! They are ready to go. Now, here come the rest of the princesses. Cinderella. Oh, and the fairy godmother bringing up the end, last but definitely not least there. it's funny that we are in the parks all the time, and I'm sure that that's not as uncommon as I might think, but I have never seen that before, so that is
You guys see
crazy.
it?
They did. They
It
did.
was the Royal Tractor.
I know, right? They were on it.
The Royal Tractor came out this afternoon. It's so regal, it's so majestic.
Very.
It's so many. There's a lot of horsepower in that tractor.
All right. What do we need to do? Were there a few more items we needed to wrap up before
Yeah,
we
let's
moved
see if we.
on?
I want to make sure we don't miss any of the Halloween items.
You guys see them all. There was only like one more little section that we would have been finished.
So guys, you saw it here first. Royal Tractor came out, made sure the princesses were taken care of.
That's right.
It's always fun to make sure that things are taken care of. But the behind the scenes magic here in the Magic Kingdom is a lot bigger than we ever know. The people who make things happen,
Yes.
we don't normally see or know about, but they have it down pat. So
They
were on it
They
today.
are prepared for all eventualities.
So we were just talking about the villains after hours. I just want to make sure this was an after hours party that was
Exclusive,
exclusive. You had a hard ticket event. You had to buy a special ticket. Guests could get in before the park closed.
You paid for it, but you could only get it in.
And you got to see villains characters up on stage with a special show with Hades.
The Maleficent Dragon.
The Maleficent Dragon would come through the Magic Kingdom at night just by herself. She would not share the spotlight with anyone. So Mickey MX says she'd think they'd at least sprinkle a little pixie dust on the tractor.
Right?
I don't know. It looked like it was pre-dusted.
Yeah, I think it was.
It had a little dust on it already, I think.
This is a very cute shirt. It's got a purple back to it. The insulation. And they don't have it here, but there was actually a pair of leggings that matches this.
Uh-huh.
It's like a reverse. It's black instead of orange.
With the same thing. It's just
Same pattern.
black background.
Yeah. That we actually
Surprised I don't have it here.
together. I know that they don't. I saw them at Epcot.
Well, we're going to be at Epcot again on Friday. You guys want to join us for a live stream on Epcot on Friday? Make sure if you guys aren't already, subscribe to us on YouTube. Do it now while you're thinking about it, and subscribe now and hit that bell notification. And when we put up the live stream information for our Friday afternoon things at Epcot, you'll get a notification on it. So you don't want to miss out on that. Like I said, we have not seen these. I like this shirt. It's a cool villain shirt.
It's cute.
And
This is a lounge fly.
oh,
So it's actually more expensive. There's actually a price tag on this one. We are
it's
$34.99.
$5 more.
Yep.
What makes it lounge fly?
Lounge
Oh, it's
fly.
got a tag on it. This is lounge fly.
Lounge fly.
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Of course, we've seen these before as
Which
well.
makes
These
her
are the
very
Jack Skellington
well,
ears.
maybe a matching like bag to go with this. I haven't seen it yet, but I bet
We'll have to look and
if-
see.
if there's
We are
not
going to
one
be
now,
hitting
if
Disney
it's
Springs
coming
later.
out.
We're going to hit Disney Springs either tonight or tomorrow. There's lots of new merchandise out there. We're going to make sure to get information for that
So
for you
this
guys
one's
as
fun
well.
'cause it's two-sided. So this is the one side, Jack Skellington
Mm-hmm.
with his bat tie, and then on the other side,
Lock, shock, and barrel.
yes.
And
so there's-
Oogie. Now, there is
There is another one.
there's another
this
one.
One's like a mini one with a bow.
This one's just got Jack and Oogie
Yeah,
on one
this one's
side,
Mickey.
and it has just zero. It
And I
has
would totally
0 on
wear
this
it.
side and 0 on this side.
I would probably always wear it with 0 to the front because he's
I like
just
0.
super cute. I love 0.
He's like Dead Man's best friend.
Yeah. And on this one they have like bones.
Bone Daddy.
Yeah. It's a snake actually. Look, see?
Oh, ooh, freaky. Okay, cool.
Mm.
I have an idea of a snake wrapping itself around my head. But these are the character designs we saw earlier as well. But I did not
and
see
treats.
I did not see Chip and Dale on there. There they are.
No.
They're so quiet and small. They can get away with so many things. So,
What else do we?
all right, let's head back in and see if we got a couple more shelves over here.
Okay. Are
I,
there,
just in front of us here. I don't know if there's maybe some repeats of stuff. We'll do a little bit of shopping now. And then we're going to head on into maybe grab some treats, ride some rides. But we got to check out the Halloween stuff. And if you guys haven't already seen, I've got a full video. If you guys want to watch it, it's just nothing but Halloween merchandise. You can check it on our YouTube channel as well.
there's a spinner.
Yep, there's a pumpkin spinner. Lanyards.
Fun little fish. digits if you have a kid that likes to do that. This one, I don't want to pull
Yeah, I don't like to pull them out because that means the batteries get. There's at least one that's been
This one is
pulled.
already pulled.
Spin it till you win it. All right, are you guys dizzy yet?
Oh, we gotta.
Uh-oh, now you've done it.
No, I'm in trouble. There we go. Okay. Push it again to turn it off. That's good. News.
Diana is on. Hi, Diana. We're doing some shopping today in the Emporium before we head on out for food and fun. That looks like, you know what that reminds me of? The old kind of lights you used to get on top of, put out on
All the
RVs.
faces are a little different. See, they're not all the same.
They're not different ones on the other side.
There's three.
Three different.
Loop around. Yeah, 3 different patterns.
Does it kind of remind you of the old awning lights that, people used to put out on their RVs when they extend the awning?
It does a little bit. All right, so that's it for the Halloween market.
So it's kind of sad to look back here. Normally, back here is where they have all of the not so scary Halloween stuff, and there isn't none any this year. So, you know what that's about? That's weird. The draping, the curtains. Curtains, see? Curtains. I don't know what that's worth.
Hiding something that we'll see later. We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going now?
Well, we'll head on out this way because it's air conditioned. Oh, all the hot and merchandise is out here. Oh, it's really cool in here. Now, this is the Haunted Mansion sweat shirt that I think a lot of people were having trouble getting sometime last week in the back.
Right now.
Call out to my buddy Eric that met us here last week. I don't remember seeing this. He was having trouble finding that jersey.
Oh, it's a half pack.
I like these. These are
I
cool.
am a huge fan of the half packs, people. If you just need to carry a few things, but you don't want
This
to
is,
it's like a backpack version of a crossbody bag, so it goes.
my feeling is I like these, but if they're half a bag, they should be half the price.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It's
work
got
that
a
way.
Really sturdy. It's like a.
Yeah, it's like a fabric.
Well, and this
canvas
is
bag.
almost like a seatbelt level of sturdiness. So.
Oh. We got somebody else coming down the way.
They also have the Hocus.
I hear Mickey coming.
I hear Mickey too.
We gotta go say hi to Mickey. Look at the puzzle.
We may have to come back later for merchandise.
Yeah, we might catch it on the way back out. How about that? If you guys, we will come back and see. Oh, look at that with the shirt, with the black shirt on the inside. Wow. Angela's shirt. There you go. It's purple on purple. All right, let's go say hi to Mickey. Found an exit over here. Oh, they've already made it out here. We may be a little on the late side. Hey, it's a different float today. This one? It's our Move It, Shake It player friends. We're partying it up today. Oh my gosh, when is the last time we've heard this song?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look who we've got on there today.
It's Max. Hiya, Max. And Goofy.
It's better. Whoa.
Woo. And Jose. The Goofy Cavalcade.
As
I don't-
previously mentioned, if I could work anywhere at Disney World, I would want to be one of those dancers right there.
Okay, I don't remember seeing a Goofy Cavalcade before.
No, this is new, guys. You saw it here first.
And it's my song. It's funny, I was listening to this song yesterday on my phone. The Party Up song. That's so cool. You don't get to hear this song anymore because it's no longer in the Movie Shake It parade. And I come into the Magic Kingdom.
Bring it back to another
I'm like a little kid. Goofy's playing the old Movie Shake It songs.
And they've got the same,
That's cool. I don't know when they've added this, but this was not here the last time we were in here.
No, it was not. It was just
So,
Mickey
this is
all
cool.
day long.
Now I'm sure they're still gonna have Mickey's cavalcade coming through here,
sure.
singing the new, you know, everybody, it's a good time,
Good time, yeah.
which is an awesome song. But no lie, I was actually listening to this song yesterday and getting ready,
It's true.
and I was like thinking about, man, I miss the old music. Now, only if they can add a cavalcade to Vamos.
That would be fun.
So does anybody remember that song? Do you guys remember? The it's got a high a party on. You can actually find that. It's still, I don't know if you can get it on iTunes, but you can actually find that song because I've downloaded it off of somewhere. And I found it just because I liked it so much from the movie Shake It. That is an older song. It's been retired, but we get to see it now in the new Goofy Cavalcade. And
You
of course,
need to go get a treat.
you may have seen it here first.
I have no watch to keep track of time.
Track of time around here.
He has my.
When we're having fun, who,
guys
you know.
are,
Now, we've got cast members here making sure we're smiling and keeping our distances. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. See, you can't see my smile, so maybe let me hit.
Taylor, oh, we know Taylor's always smiling. Thanks for helping us keep safe and then making sure that everything stays magical here in the Magic Kingdom. Thanks, Taylor. If you see a cast member who's got on the yellow shirts like that, they are here to make sure everyone is doing what they need to do to follow the rules. And they do a great job. And unfortunately, Casey's is still closed.
A lot longer.
Get that question a lot. We can still get hot
Alright,
dogs.
which treat dear are we getting?
So
Hungry. You tell.
let's walk straight up through the middle.
Okay.
Should we take a photo? Hey, would you guys like to take a photograph with us? How's it going? Stephen here. We're live streaming on YouTube. Can you take a picture of us and the people who are watching us on YouTube?
Take everybody's picture.
Awesome. There's only about 30, so we should be able to fit in here. So
We'll make sure we're back far enough for everyone.
yeah, I'm
to
gonna
get
do
in there.
this so you guys can see the castle as he's taking our picture. Hey Jen, are you smiling? Diana, don't blink. I think somebody's got their eyes closed. Awesome. Thank you, Stephen. We appreciate it. Okay, Jen was smiling, so we're good. I will post that later for you guys once I download it as the live stream group photo.
Yeah.
So you guys look for that a little bit later.
So in case you didn't notice, they have changed the way that they're doing photos just a little bit. So normally you would take your photos and then you would come up to the photographer and scan your band after. Right now they're scanning it before. That way you can just continue to walk away after you're
That means
done.
if the big person
There's
who's in line
less
behind them,
chance of,
yes,
you know,
you don't have to come up and
getting
get that
into
close to
someone
the person who's in
else's
line. So once you scan, you don't have to come back to them.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Daddy is putting on an outfit to match his little daughter who is Snow White. That way. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Are you?
Right there.
What?
Right there.
Oh, how cute.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
Doll.
princesses are getting their
And
pictures
Batman,
taken.
Because, you know,
Oh,
everyone
it's
needs to
Snow
be
White and Batman. It's the best crime fighting duo ever. Snow White and Batman. I love it.
Love it.
Except the fact that it's DC. Other than the fact that it's
Hey,
DC.
You can forgive that. Because it's cute.
You know, if we had a Marvel character, you know, that might be okay.
It needs to be like Captain America,
Oh,
Iron Man.
I want to dress up like Batman and go to the Magic Kingdom. Can I dress up like Batman? I would just walk around going, I'm Batman. I mean, in your party, I'm Batman. I'd be that obnoxious Bat Dad.
You got it.
All right, so we had some questions. Some followers asked us earlier whether or not you can still get popcorn refills. They do still have popcorn kiosk in the area. Matter of fact, this is the one that comes to mind. First of all, right over here, right off the Castle Hub. You still can get popcorn refills if you bring your buckets in that you've purchased before. $2.
Fill your bucket directly. So you just
Yeah, kind of one of our pet peeves lately.
bit of a value. If you really push, they'll give you another one to fill up all the way.
They give you the paper ones, and it's only about maybe 70% full.
70%.
Dinah says, I am Groot.
There you go. There you go.
I could be Groot.
Rocket.
We could all dress up like Groot and say we're from different branches of the family.
Well, we were watching a preview yesterday that we were like, oh, it was Marvel. But
It was Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's right.
We were watching the new Suicide Squad trailer yesterday.
Okay, so if we're gonna get that treat you wanted, it's gonna probably have to
Be ordered. All right, so guys, we're gonna head over into the Fantasyland because we got to give you guys what you want. And I'm sure what you want is to see some food here and what kind of treats you can have. And one of the treats have just recently returned. It's here at Cosmic Rays. We're probably going to have to mobile order it. So
Here, give me that. And you order. Alright. Here, get our lovely view. Hey guys, can you see the crane for Tron? I think it's kind of cool that they have to keep moving it taller. So there's no hiding the fact that they are working hard over there. We were coming home from one of the other parks the other day and passing along the outside of Tron, and we had to stop so that they could let some of the team that were working on it leave. It was starting to rain, so they were taking a break. Hello, George. From Maine, all right. Sorry, I got my finger in there, guys.
all right, so let's do some mobile ordering.
Welcome, Tweety Sylvester. Tweety Sylvester says she new to our channel and just subscribed.
Oh, Tweet! I just saw someone subscribe. Thank you. Welcome to the Ear to Ear Magic community.
Okay, because Krista makes fun of me because I often wind up with photos. Look at the dragon there. Florida dragon. The lizards we have everywhere here.
Jaggin. I'm not that lizard. I don't do the tongue thing. All right, we can get something now at Cosmic Rays.
Yes.
So let's see if we have any guesses, if anybody knows what we're going to get. We're here at Cosmic Rays to get a treat that you can only get here. Normally it's not here, it's somewhere else nearby.
Yeah.
If anybody has any ideas or guesses as to what we're getting.
Oh, happy Monday to you as well, George. You see it? Might be under snacks
Yeah,
or
I got
sides. You did? I want something too, though. I can't have that treat. Is that what you're getting from me?
Yeah, or to share if you don't want that.
To share. Let's have that to share, and let me see what's under allergy. Oh, somebody wants to know if it's the Chester cat tail.
The Cheshire cat tail.
Cheshire cat tail.
There's a brownie. There's cookies.
You know, I'm not sure yet. Not so scary for next year. Normally they don't release reservations for that until like early in the year for the next year, like Marchish.
Yeah. This year they did it. Well, this year they did it a little early, but
yeah, for next
reasons.
year I'm thinking probably around that same time. So I'm gonna trade off again with. Let's see. I can't see it. The
Here.
reflection. We're trading again.
Susan's trying to get something gluten-free off the mobile order, and she can't see the screen.
That right there. Yep, got it.
You got it? Did you order it?
I did.
Did you get something, that other thing?
What other thing?
Thing I showed you before?
Yes, I can do that.
All right. So here's the deal. If you guys have not been watching and are not aware of how things work right now, quick service locations like Cosmic Rays, Starlight Cafe, Pecos Bills, and the other one is Pinocchio's house over in Fantasyland are all quick service places. You can't just walk in and order food most times, especially if they're busy. What they do is they ask you to place a mobile order first, and then you will tell them that you're here. When the food is ready, they'll let you come in. Now, certain times of the day, like today, maybe it may not be as busy. They may let us just walk on in. So, is Jen in the Magic Kingdom today as well?
I am here. Prepare my order.
That's funny. The last time we two streams ago, we were eating here for dinner, and Jen was sitting 2 tables across for us. She's gonna think we're stalking her. All right, so we've made our order. Do we need to wait for it to be ready before we can come in?
Chris Edwards.
Awesome. You guys can come on in.
Awesome, thank you.
What you guys gonna do for me is just go ahead inside towards the left, then on the green dot. Once it's ready, she'll notify you where it's at.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
Here, why don't you hold on to this and make that happen?
Yeah. Just touching.
And I'm going to do the same thing. Hand sanitizer is available at all locations that you come in. Try to utilize it as much as possible. Kind of hard to do while you're holding the camera, but we're going to try to make sure it happens. Yes, George, we're going to get some stuff for some. We're going to make sure we stay hydrated. Maybe when we get up there, maybe ask for an additional water as well, just to be on the safe side if we can.
Because they're it'll.
The little bitty ones.
Yeah. A couple of times we've gotten large ones, but generally they give you just a little cup if you ask for ice water. So don't be afraid to get like, if there's two of you, get 4 or 3.
Ask what you need. Yes, but do stay hydrated. George is exactly correct. Whenever time you go to a quick service, if you don't get something to drink, at least ask for water.
Ours should come up pretty quickly because we didn't order anything that requires.
It should be pretty quick. So Diana asked, I missed the question here. Can I still try to get reservations for the Contemporary? Right now, we can help you guys book anything up until September 26th of 2021. And you're like, well, wow, that's a very specific date.
It is.
There's a reason for that. Right now, if you guys are not aware of the fact, October 1st, 2021 is the 50th anniversary here at Walt Disney World. It's going to be a big shindig, big party. They've been preparing for it for years and all the things that's happening. Of course, these past 5 months have not helped them as getting ready as they'd like it to be.
With this level of uncertainty,
But they're going to try to do
holding
really big things. That also means that everyone who's a Disney fan, when it hits October 1st of 2021, they're going to want to be here. They're going to want to be a part of the celebration. So Disney right now has limited us from helping you guys book reservations or tickets or anything beyond September 26th, 2021.
And just to be clear, you could go on and try to book it yourself, and you would have that same limitation.
Yeah, it's limitations for everybody. I mean, no one can book beyond that date right now because they're holding those spots open until they're ready to have everything just open up.
Yeah, and they're I think they're still concreting their plans. Everything is still
So,
up in
but
the air.
if you're wanting to visit next year at Disney World before September 26th, contact us. We'll be glad to help you out. Of course, we're Travelmation travel agents. We do this on a regular basis. That's how we do our things, how we pay our bills, how we make your magic happen. No fees. No fees for us as being you're a travel agent. We get to help you. You get to help us, and Disney pays. So it's a
That's
great
right.
win-win for everybody. So our contact information is down in the descriptions. Anytime you have any travel needs, Universal, cruises when they restart, Disney, or anything actually at all, let us know. We'll be glad to help you guys out. And by helping you out, you help us out maintaining the ear-to-ear magic. So thank you guys so much for what you do as far as sharing the magic with us so we can share the magic with you. So what we've got here is a reboot, as Skipper Bob said, of a repeat of a renew dessert that is normally across the way in Fantasyland. It is the Cheshire Cat Tail, and it should be really easy. I'm a little confused as to why it's taking so long to grab something that should already be made. There it is. It goes to number 7. Beep, right there. Susan got herself a gluten-free brownie so she can join in the fun. And something to drink as well.
What they have here are delicious.
I want you to notice the cast members here are diligently wiping everything down, making sure it's all. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much. And I say a lot of people are like, well, you know, is it safe to come to Disney? Oh my gosh, look at this. Jimmy right here, she's just making sure every single surface is clean and sanitized. Now, I'm going to give you guys a secret tip that I'm not going to share with anybody else, but here's the big secret. If you come to Disney right now, not only are the handrails sanitized, but if you don't touch them, they stay sanitized. How cool is that? So we just recommend don't touch the rails if you can help it. All right, so
Could we also get a couple of ice waters? 2.
there's our Cheshire Cat Tail,
And we'll get a second straw as well.
our gluten-free brownie, and a little bit of a slush
And
as
can we
well.
get one more straw as well? Thank you.
Remember, face coverings are to be worn at all times except when actively eating or drinking while stationary and physically distanced, which is what we're going to be doing here in just in a few moments
Thank you so
as we chomp down on this Cheshire Cat Tail.
Oh, look at that. It's got like chocolate in it.
Oh, yeah. I hope our kids are watching this at home and they put the cat up. Let the cat see we're eating a cattail. Oh, she's going to love that. The dog will think it's funny. Nova will think that is hilarious. All right, so we're gonna come in here to listen to a little bit of Sunny Eclipse, have ourselves a Cheshire Cat tail. Thanks for joining us today. We're live here in the Magic Kingdom, having a reboot retreat of the Cheshire Cat tail. It is a treat that is a staple here, but has not been back since just recently.
Did you know that a turbine is a star with a tail? Come to think of it, Mickey Mouse is a star with a tail too.
All right, we're gonna flip it around here. Hey everybody. Can you guys see us okay?
I think they see way more of me than you, probably.
I think.
You good?
All right, we're gonna demask since we're sitting down to eat. We'll sit that right there. What are you guys doing today?
So
Glad you guys could join us.
this is Chris's sweet treat right here.
So, this is the Cheshire Cat tail.
It's like a chocolate croissant with
Yeah, it's like a pastry treat. Nice.
And then I got this. If you ever see a brownie on the menu, gluten-friendly brownie, this is what they are going to give you, and it is so good. It's really yummy. It is also, trying to see
I'll be right
if
back.
it's gluten, it may also be vegan, but it's really moist. It's not dry, as a lot of gluten-free, allergy-friendly things tend to be. And I would take it over the gluten-free chocolate chip cookies they have that any day. Any day. It's really good. Chris has stepped away to take a little bit of video of our friend Sunny Eclipse.
And the Space Angels are here. All right, so I want to know, guys. I want you guys to tell me if you ever had the Cheshire Cat tail. Honestly, this is the first time that I've ever had this. I've never had a Cheshire Cat tail. It's just because we've never stopped at the little kiosk that's across from here. It is not a conscious decision not to have it.
It's really not.
We've just never stopped. It's like if we're hungry, we grab something somewhere else. And it's just a quiet little kiosk there. But it is a heart favorite for the most part. Yes, exactly, George. It's a sugar rush. Very much so. All right. Diana says she's owed a birthday present, so I think a trip to Disney is an awesome birthday present.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so Drew, Diana, all you guys in here, this is I guess I should just pick it up and bite
Yeah,
into
just
it.
take a bite. I need to go get napkins.
I don't have nothing.
Oh, I don't have a mask. Here's my mask.
It is a croissant pastry, so it does have grease to it. Not too bad. But it is greasy. Thank you. So, Think of a
It's really like a chocolate croissant.
it's got the chocolate on the inside. You guys can see it there. It's got the chocolate chips wound around it as well. The icing is pink and purple, but it's just a vanilla icing.
Okay, I'm gonna say that I'm sure that the strawberry lemonade tastes a lot better when you're not eating something sweet with it. It seems really sour, but I think that's just because I'm eating this super sweet brownie.
I'm trying to think what's the equivalent of that as far as going into a bakery.
It really is like a chocolate croissant. Like if you get one
A
of the
chocolate croissant. I think that would be the best thing. It's not like a donut. It has a lot more flaky pastry dough to it. And it's just full of chocolate. Chocolate on the inside, chocolate on the outside. It's just flaky, crusty chocolate. And it's got that, it's not dry. It's like I said, it's got a little bit of that croissant grease to it.
So Carol G says that she's a relatively new subscriber and she just thanks us for our streams. They were scheduled to come down this year and they weren't able to make it. So they've been having fun watching us. And we're so glad that we can have that for you. That's one of the reasons that we do this right now. So that all of our followers who are not able to travel here
Welcome
can
to the Magic Kingdom, Carol.
kind of tag along with us and visit vicariously through our feed. So we love to do that. That's awesome to hear. We're so glad that you're following along with us.
Thanks, George. I'm glad you guys can hang out with us. I talked with Susan earlier today, and I said, you know, it's kind of the idea that the stigmatism that goes with Mondays. Mondays can be a drag, especially if like I got to go back to work or it's the beginning of a brand new week and I've just missed the weekend. We like the idea. We've been doing Mondays. I don't know if you guys like this, but whether it's while you're doing this in the middle of the day, you're just going to watch, but we're doing it for the end of the work day. I hope that this kind of helps you to kind of energize you and get you ready for the rest of the week. And I think it takes away from the idea of having a case of the Mondays. I hope you guys can watch this, get some pixie dust, have a little bit of fun, and energize you for the rest of the week and go, you know what? Case of the Mondays, I like it when we can be in the Magic Kingdom on Mondays. So thank you guys for watching. Do me a favor, if you guys are having a great time, if you enjoy our live streams, the best thing you can do to support us is to give us a thumbs up on the little bar right there at the bottom. That lets YouTube know that you're having a good time. Might let somebody else know that they should join us as well. Second thing you can do, when you join one of our live streams, you got a buddy of yours who's also a Disney friend, what I recommend you do, go down to that bar, hit the little arrow button that has a share. You can share the link with a friend, invite them to join the stream, and they can join the chat as well. And you guys can have all the inside jokes about what's going on. About, hey, remember what happened the last time we rode Space Mountain? And you can be exploring to the fact that you've never shared that secret on a live chat. And then, of course, one of you can share it on a live chat, and we can all laugh, and then maybe you won't be invited to live streams anymore. Maybe that won't work out. But invite your friends. We'd love to have some more people join the chat. It's a lot of fun.
We had Zoom this 10-year. It was the college studio, so we didn't want to go. But we did it when at the 15. We were 15 years this year.
So the fire clip is watching from Mexico City.
Oh, cool.
They may do something
Hola.
next year.
Thank you for joining. And Carol says it's the next best thing watching live streams. I'm going to down this really quick, then we'll get back out and have some more fun out in the park. But I wanted you guys to know about the fact this is warm too. I mean, it's warm. I mean, I can taste it as warm.
It looks delicious. I cannot pronounce, but I do have my awesome brownie if anyone's joined us late. I was telling everyone, Sweet Treat. Or Sweet Treat, actually, is the name of the brand. Sweet Treat. And it's a gluten-free brownie. It's super moist, really rich, not dry at all. That's one of my pet peeves about gluten-free products. Sometimes they're kind of dry. This is not. And it's a little chewy even, so it's good.
Macy, thanks for joining. Macy's going to be coming for Christmas.
I love Disney at Christmas.
So, Macy, you're coming at about the time that normally the Mickey's Merry Christmas parties are just wrapping up. We don't know, guys, yet whether or not they're still going to have the Christmas parties here in the Magic Kingdom. That's not been determined. Disney has not released that information. Crossing our fingers, we still get to have a Christmas party in some sort of form or fashion. And Macy, I hope that if they do, you get a chance to have a Christmas party as well. Next best thing to Mickey's very not so spooky Halloween party. I could really go for one of the very merriest Christmas celebration stage shows on the.
And the parade, I love the parade. I don't know if we've mentioned this before, and I'm sure we have, but if you have not heard about it, one of the things I love about the Halloween parade a little bit too, a couple of the floats, but the entire Christmas parade is like, we wish we had smell-o-vision and we're showing it to you, because every single part of the parade kind of has a unique scent that goes along with it. They're kind of pumping out from the parade floats. It's just like all of your senses engaged at the same time. It's just awesome. It's my favorite parade, I'm not gonna lie. I love the Boo to You parade. It is a close second in my heart, but first and favorite is definitely the Very Merry Christmas parade, because it is amazing.
We're not going to get a Boo. We're not going to get a Boo to You parade this year.
Maybe they'll do the floats though. Maybe they'll do some of the floats. You guys would like that, right? If they just had those out and about like the
That's
other
not a bad
characters?
idea. Maybe they're going to change the cavalcade starting after Labor Day. Maybe some of the cavalcade. We just saw a Goofy cavalcade. First time we've seen it here in the Magic Kingdom. Maybe they're going to incorporate some of the Boo to You parade.
What do you guys think? Would that
would be
awesome?
Then we could bring you a little bit of Boo to You on our live stream.
That would be cool.
Boo to You, and you, and you, and you, and you. Happy Halloween. Now, the Firefoot says he's also a hashtag DVC member.
Hey, we love BBC.
Had to push all his points out in 2021.
Oh, that's painful.
Hopefully we can welcome you home back in 2021. It's the Space Angels. So Jen, right now we're at Cosmic Rays. Right behind me, Sunny Eclipse. The reason we came here for our snack is they have the Cheshire cattails that are normally sold at the little kiosk across the way. They're now selling by mobile order here at Cosmic Rays. So I came here to get that for you guys. It's really crunchy at the end. Like really
Is it crispy?
crunchy. That flakiness of the croissant, but no chocolate left in it. It's just the croissant. Very crispy.
Look it out my eyes now. I've already gotten all the water out of my cup.
I'm just chugging water to make sure I have some in me. We have our nice soundtrack in the background. So now that Susan's brought that up, that they can change the cavalcades during the Halloween season, what would be your best idea
Which float
for a
would
small
you
cavalcade?
want?
What float would you like from the Boo to You parade to show up as a cavalcade here? Give us some ideas. I'm thinking about it myself.
I would love to see the Clarabelle one. She's in both parades, and it's always candy themed or sweet themed.
Well, isn't she in the farmer? Like,
Yes, that's
pay
right.
down?
It's farmer themed.
She's at the bottom of the large feed holder
Yes,
container.
yes.
And then But in the Christmas one, she's in the baking kitchen.
Anybody out there celebrating a birthday today? Well, happy birthday to you. Any honeymooners in the audience?
It would be cool to see the villains as well.
Listen to something I tell you. I never knew the true meaning.
Yes, Jen, they are. The Cheshire Cat tails are basically a croissant that's been baked. It's got chocolate on the inside, chocolate wrapped around it, like a twisted croissant.
It's a frosting on top.
Frosting on top is colored pink and purple. They have to have a cavalcade with Jack and Sally.
That would be pretty awesome.
I don't know what they would put them in though. Maybe they could do like they're doing in Hollywood Studios. Maybe they could get a car.
Oh, that would be cool. A Jack Skellington car.
A Jack and Sally Camaro dressed
That
or
would be awesome.
painted up like Halloween.
Yeah.
They could drive them down Main Street. That would work. I don't see them drive. I don't see them riding on a horse. Unless he's, like a skeleton horse. Not full horse.
I put it very cold and it's very sour.
Are you done with it?
I am. I'm getting a slurpy headache.
We're going to have to finish it together. You can't take it with us. And that's the thing here at Disney. You can't walk around drinking. You have to be stationary. So we pretty much have to finish this before we get up.
Yeah. So we look at Disney and Universal and the way they're different. And I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, this is where Universal is winning because we could still drink this as we move. That's not possible at Disney. You got to finish it or toss it, or you could just walk along with it, I guess. But you couldn't actually drink it until you found a new place to stop and stand still, socially isolated, and then you could drink it again.
So, Jen mentions the idea of the Headless Horseman. Here's the question. Would they run the Headless Horseman in the daytime? I don't know. Is he as scary?
I don't think it would be as scary.
I don't know if they would want to take away from the brand of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could.
It would be cool, but would it be as cool in the life?
I'm kind of torn on that one. What do you guys think? Would you sacrifice seeing the Headless Horseman in the daytime just so you can see the Headless Horseman? Because if it's in the daytime, maybe you can see his raw bones.
It would be a challenge.
All the liquid's coming out. It's just slush now.
Yeah. Sour slush.
I'm gonna have to having to pour water into the slush.
Fairy Tale says there should be a cavalcade of Mickey or characters handing out candy.
I don't know if they can
Like
get away
a
with
Mardi
that.
Gras parade.
I don't know if they can hand out things.
Like toss it, I think is what he's saying. I think the concern would be that people might get in each other's space as they tried to catch or pick it up.
I mean, I guess if the cast members were wearing gloves or something, but I could see someone having concerns with cast members grabbing something.
I mean, and also think about the fact that when we go to Epcot right now, they have their little kid packages. Everything's pre-packaged, and they don't want anyone to touch it, and they don't want anyone to interact or get close to each other. If we're that careful with that, where it would be easier to social distance those lines or something, I unfortunately
It could be
I don't
done.
see that. It would be a cool idea. I am not pursuing the idea. I would love it if they could make that happen.
There's almost no flavor left in this slush. I
Oh,
poured
Jim
water in
wants
it.
to see Gaston. He could lead all the parade instead. Because he's technically a villain. That is true, Jim.
He already has one of his cavalcades now.
Yeah, he's in one of the cavalcades now.
One of the cavalcades actually has Gaston leading them.
Carol G says she would totally love Jack and Sally. Any of the villains.
Yeah, I think Disney should
Pain and Panic with Hades. That would be a fun one too.
paint a panic.
Yeah.
They're normally in the Booty U parade, so that would work. What about the dancing haunted mansion dancers?
Somebody mentioned the grave digger.
The grave diggers, yeah. We wouldn't get to see the sparks
Yeah, there
though.
wouldn't be the fancy sparks, but that could be cool. Definitely.
So now we're going to have to make sure we continue to do live streams for you guys coming into the Halloween season. I suspect that pretty soon we're going to start to see some pumpkins here in the Magic Kingdom.
I think so as well.
And I think when we start to, I think we're going to start to see some cavalcades and other things that are going to be Halloween. So
I agree.
I can't wait to come back and share with you guys and we can watch some of these things. It'll be really cool. You guys can start notating what ideas you had. And when we come back and you guys can go, yeah, I told you, I called that one. I called that one. There's going to be that one or this one.
You can say, I think this is what will happen. It says they should record one at night and make it free for all. Like a stream, pre-recorded, like on Facebook and things that would be cool. And they could probably do already have one recorded. They have done this for several of the fireworks
I did one
shows.
last year.
Over the season where they had it closed, everything shut down. They did do a couple of repeats, like for, did they do the 4th of July one? I don't think they did.
And guess what, guys? If you go into our Instagram account, if you follow us on Instagram, go into our Instagram account on our profile, click the link in our profile, it will pop up our link tree. If you scroll down, I put in our live stream, our very first live stream of the Not So Scary Halloween party from last season.
Yeah, so you guys can go watch it.
If you're really dying to spend a Not So Scary and you want to do it with us, go into that profile, click it, and you can watch. I think it was 5 hours. We did 5 hours at the Not So Scary Halloween party last year, and it includes the Booty U parade.
Yes. So if you need your fix, that's where you'll find it. You can also just do a search of our YouTube. You'll find it there as well. So, since that's where you are right now, guys. Alright. He's taking one for the team.
It
and
just took us so
finishing
long to
off
drink
the-
all this ice.
Yeah.
I hate to throw it away.
When you pay for it, you don't want to waste it. Alright, I'm going to go throw away the trash. Can you put that in one of the little side pockets and I will finish that up later?
And don't forget it's in there.
Make the backpack smell really good.
The backpack should smell like a brownie. All right. George needs a ride. George needs to ride something, and I agree with George. What should we ride?
We have a little under 2 hours left.
Okay. You want to see what our wait times look like at the moment? And we've got a little bit of gray clouds in the background at the moment. Radar seems to show nothing but popcorn clouds and storms. And right now we're doing, they're good at keeping away from the Magic Kingdom at the moment. So that's good. We're going to find something to ride because, hey, we looked at some merchandise. There's the Cheshire Cat tail. We're going to be looking at some other stuff as well. There's a couple other treats I want to share with you guys. Maybe not purchase them and eat them, but I know that they're here, so we'll check to make sure those are the case. Let's go find Dumbo. We haven't been on Dumbo in a while. Jungle Cruise, 15 minutes. You guys, Pooh is 15, Peter Pan is 15, Haunted Mansion's 20, Philhart Magic's 20, Pirates is 25. Hey, can we still get on Tom Sawyer Island?
I don't know.
I've been wanting to take you guys on the Tom Sawyer Island for the longest time.
It's hard to tell because it's not listed under any category.
But if it's open. It's only what, 3:30, right? Yeah, it should be open. Let's go do it. Let's go crazy. I want to take you guys to the Tom Sawyer Island. Jenny wants to do Haunted Mansion. It looks like we got some wait times. We could definitely get that in there as well. Let's go head over to Frontierland. On the way over, I want to share a couple other treats with you guys that are supposedly back. Our reboots, our renews, our comeback to the magic. We're going to make sure we check that those. I want to show them and see that they are, in fact, able to be bought. This right here is the Cheshire Cafe. This is where you normally can get your Cheshire cattails. Of course, it kind of makes sense. The Cheshire Cafe. But it is closed at the moment. This is where you could get your little croissant treat that we just had. But for now, you just go into Cosmic Rays and order, mobile order. We should check Storybook Treats and see if they've got anything. Huh. We just want to make sure. I want to do a full sweep to make sure there's nothing else that's popped up. So we'll just go around the corner as we head on over to Tom Sawyer Island. If you're just joining us, if you never watched this before, welcome to the Ear to Ear Magic community. It's just me, Chris, and Susan. We are Ear to Ear Magic. We do have 3 lovely kids that are in school right now, being educated. And we're just here to share the magic with you guys here in the Magic Kingdom. Share what you can see, what you can eat, and what you can enjoy here. And of course, the way people say, well, wait a minute, I wish I had your job for, Disney to pay you to do this. Disney doesn't pay us anything. How we do this is, one, we do make a little bit of off the ads. If you watch an ad, if you watch our live stream, if you watch an ad, hey, that's a penny that helps our channel to do something more. So we appreciate you guys watching those ads. That's awesome. If you see an ad that you like and you click it, hey, we may even thank you very much. The other thing you can do to support us, we're also official travel agents for Travelmation, an awesome company. There's a platinum tiered travel company with Disney destinations, and we can help you book anything you need. Disney-wise, we're also work with Universal, any of the cruise lines, and we can help you at no cost to you. The vendors pay us to help you, so you help us, we help you, and somebody else pays for it. So let us know if we can help you guys out. But for now, we're just going to have some fun here in the Magic Kingdom and show you what there is to eat, ride. All right, so it's Storybook Treats. They still have the Peter Pan floats. That is the Sprite with the lime soft serve.
Yep.
And the red colored chocolate feather. Very tardy, but I like it. It's very good. We got to enjoy that a couple of weeks ago when it returned. Someone else was mentioning the other day that they were hoping that they returned the Lost Princess. Do you remember that one? The green, but then it had the edible flower on it. So our daughter, when that one first came out, I brought our daughter over here to enjoy that. And just the idea of, eating the flower first thing was very novel. So you can kind of see the crowds today, right?
Space Mountain was 5 minutes.
Space Mountain was 5 minutes? Man, I wish we could, we technically could do, Space Mountain on a live stream. But basically,
Put you in a dark room.
I could just shove this camera in that trash can right now and just go for like 2.5 minutes, and it would look about the same. And I don't know if I want to do that to you guys.
No.
I would enjoy it. I would have a lot of fun, but you guys are watching this hit me, scream. Oh no! We totally forgot that. We had something else planned to do today for you guys that would be really cool. Man, we have too many irons in the fire. We totally forgot an entire thing we were going to share with you guys today. Hope you guys forgive us. We'll have to catch you up the next time we go. Maybe in the next live stream, the Magic Kingdom. We're going to share that with you. It's a 30-minute wait right now for It's a Small World. But I've never seen that queue over there filled yet.
Not yet.
They have it, but I haven't seen.
It's in the 3 o'clock hour, so it takes a while for them to disinfect all the boats, and when they hit that every 2 hours, which would have been 3 o'clock, and they go to half speed where they're disinfecting every other boat until all
Yeah.
of them are disinfected. So it does mean that you wait a little longer.
And that's something to keep in mind, that a lot of the rides, when they do have to disinfect the boats or the cars, that depending on where you are,
The wait time's gonna
the wait time is going to bump up a little bit as they get things disinfected and the disinfectant dries out. So,
they have different procedures for all of the rides.
Ponzi. I guess she's back up in her tower. We saw her earlier today. Boy, she comes out of her tower, and what happens? Her gazebo goes and won't move anymore. Guys, if you just came into the live stream, you'll have to go back and watch the first part of it. We had a princess gazebo not want to work. So right now, what is our wait time? At 30 minutes. So, oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. There's lots of people. All of a sudden, lots of people. People's everywhere. And they're all in line. Oh my gosh. Haunted Mansion all of a sudden's got a line on it. That's so unusual because certain times of the day you come through here and you like walk right through. This is the Haunted Mansion line? What? Wait, wait. I'm confused. How does that get you to the Haunted Mansion going down there? I am, wow, blown away by that. Huh?
I don't know.
It's coming back up. Wow, so Haunted Mansion, it says 30 minutes, but you can see there's a line. Oh, look, look, look. The line wraps back around and goes under here. Whoa, I've never seen them do that before. Wow. That makes me question, is it really 30 minutes? It's hard to tell if that really is 30 minutes. I mean, I might be shocked, but I've never seen it wrapped around like that way before. So, that is kind of crazy. You know, because every time we've ridden lately, we've walked right through it. I mean, the other day when we came through here, we literally walked right into the stretching room. So it's crazy to think that there's such a line for it right now.
Liberty Tree Tavern. We just had a treat, but my tummy says it would still go for that. It would be Who has eaten at Liberty Tree Tavern?
She gets hungry every time she walks past Liberty Tree.
It doesn't matter how recently I've eaten. I'm just like, oh, I could eat
So-
right now if I was sitting at a table in there.
I want to share something with you guys when it comes to Liberty Tree Tavern. It is a table restaurant you can still sit at. You can still have because of how they're social distancing, they have to spread the tables out in the main dining room of the Liberty Tree Tavern. That means, unfortunately, that to have enough space to fit all the people they need to, they have
Because it's built like a little house, like lots
Yeah.
of little rooms. If
little
you're
bitty
having a
rooms. It's
socially
really hard to
distance,
keep
really
tables apart from one
diminishes
another.
table space.
So they have moved a lot of tables into an expanded space into the Diamond Horseshoe. So it is very possible that if you come to eat at Liberty Tree Tavern, that they may seat you in the Diamond Horseshoe area.
It is still the same food. It is still the same servers who will get well taken care of, and you will have delicious food. But if you've never eaten
For the
at
health and
Liberty
safety
Tree
of
Tavern,
everyone, please wear a face covering at all times,
really
except
want to
when
have that
actively
whole
eating or
experience,
drinking while stationary.
get there.
Cover your
Let
nose
them
when
know
coughing and
this
sneezing,
wording is really
and
careful.
maintain
Please
physical
don't
distancing.
the poor
Thank you for your
customer.
cooperation.
You would not mind waiting a little longer for the opportunity to dine inside the Liberty Tree Tavern.
So, like the reservations that we tell most of the.
It still may or may not be possible, but your chances are going to up
It's just
tremendously.
we just tell our travel clients if there's someplace special you want to sit or enjoy, get there a little early. Ask if there's any way you can get a certain spot. Like if you're going to Sanaa at Kidani Village and you'd like to sit by the window so you can see the animals.
To let them know you would not mind waiting, because
I'm-
normally that's their concern. They don't, maybe they're not reservation time if they do that. Just let them know. I don't mind waiting longer if that means I get to do that.
So if you guys
Should be happy.
aren't aware of the fact, Frontier Trading Post did reopen last week. Are open again for magic bands, for trading pins, and for other items. Look, it's Chip and Dale. Normally it's the it's Dale. Where's Chip? Is he hiding? I think he's hiding back there.
Hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale. Our buddy Dale's up there dancing on the roof. Roof dancing. And then there's Chip. Shall we tip our hat to Chip? Hello, Chip. Good to see you guys. All right, poll time. I want to know what you guys think. Are Chip and Dale brothers? Are they cousins? Are they college roommates? Did they just meet each other at the deli? I want to know their relationship. I mean, they got a good, they're obviously good buddies. Question is, how did that happen? So, met each other on the boat going to Tom Sawyer Island, which before we've actually seen them. Actually, we have actually seen Chip and Dale here before. Now that I think about it, they were actually on one of the boats here, just riding back and forth, except it was Chip and Dale and a cast member. We're gonna take you guys over to Tom Sawyer Island. Hey, Bubba Popper, glad you could join us today. And Diana thinks that they're brothers. See, that's just it. I don't know, Diana. I don't know if they are.
I kind of agree with you, Diana.
And they could be. I mean, they very well could be. I don't think it's ever documented. I could just be completely wrong, which is very oftentimes the case. All right, so we're gonna watch our ground markings today as we come over. We're gonna head on over to Tom Sawyer Island. Tom Sawyer, he's the king of convincing people to do his work for him. I am sanitizing my hands before we go over.
Safety and the best around you. Please keep those face masks up. Free today? Roger,
And of course, they have it set up to where people are spread out in the lines and not beside each other. I don't know. I doubt we're going to be on this boat. So I'm curious to see what kind of details we can find here. Farmer's Almanac. Reward $10,000 in gold coin will be paid by the U.S. government for the apprehension, dead or alive, of Sam and Belle Starr. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Sam and Belle. Oh, they don't seem like very nice people. And of course, a recent addition. Danger alligators and snakes in the area. We've actually seen baby alligators quite often here in the waters over here by the island.
Yes, this is where the see them.
We've seen them several times and shared them. Of course, by state law, as long as they are in the water and they're less than 4 feet long, you can't disturb them. The little bitty babies, you have to leave them be.
They are a protected animal, protected species.
All right, so we've got some people. We got some good information coming in here. Who Dat Dave says Chip and Dale are brothers.
Okay.
And Breezy B81, the names Chip and Dale are a pun on the name of the 18th century cabinet maker and furniture designer Thomas Chippendale, which I was aware of that. That's cool. Google says they're brothers.
Well, all right.
Okay. And twins. They said they're twins. So I have, we've got our Google masters here to help out. I've never read anywhere that they're brothers. I was aware of the fact that they were, named after furniture makers because, they look like they're very handy with wood. I think so. They look like they know what they're doing. So, thanks guys. You guys are research experts. I hope that when you watch our live streams, not only can we share some information with you, but hey, we all come together. And we're going to be getting on this boat here and this raft just to our left. And we're going to take our trip over to Tom Sawyer Island. Diana says she's never been to Tom Sawyer Island. But Diana, this is going to be your inaugural trip. So what will happen is we will be getting over. It's really cool the way that they do this. They usually dock these at the exact same time. Pretty good in time. And then whenever they reload, they'll basically leave and just switch places. So it's really, this is not on a track. They are piloted, unlike the steamboat, the ferry boat that comes around. So it's cool to watch them do what they do as far as piloting these things, because these guys know what they're doing. They just whip them on around without thinking twice about it. I would be nervous. I have trouble parallel parking, but these guys can whip these boats in and boom, they're done. So we got another Princess Cavalcade coming in. Oh, sorry about the wind there, guys. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate it. We're going to be standing on the green dot, guys. We're going to get dotted. We're going to be riding the Becky Thatcher today. Ooh, front and center.
This is a.
Oh, look, they even provide personal flotation.
Kind of windy.
It's kind of windy. I'm not minding it though. It feels pretty good. Now, they're not going to be open today, but certain times of the year, they actually have Aunt Polly's Refreshments open on the island. We'll swing by there and show you where that's at, so at least you can look for it if you ever go over to the island. I should have brought my dead cat on there so we could cut that out. We're going to have to start adding that to our live streams. So there's lots of walking trails, lots of cool things to look at over here on Tom Sawyer Island. I like to explore it.
This right here is a free floating raft, and we're headed over to Tom Sawyer Island. For your safety while on board, everyone must remain fully seated.
All hands, arms, feet, and legs have to remain in the vehicle at all times. You have to supervise me. He said you had to supervise me. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bump there. That's kind of cool. Boop. All right. Now notice as we're pulling out, what's happening on the other side? Yes, at the same time we're leaving out the dock, the Tom Sawyer is leaving out on the other side. As we get ready to dock and get ready to explore a little bit of Tom Sawyer Island, do me a favor, guys, if you'd love to have the live stream, we would enjoy kind of exploring the island with us. One of the best things you can do to expand the fun, have some more people join the chat, take and share this link, share it with your friends. Say, hey, don't just sit there and watch Netflix. Have some fun, bring some friends. Make the party even bigger. Appreciate it for sharing. You guys make.
I didn't
Oh, there we go. And now we're going to connect over here. So he wants it to. Appreciate it, Jordan. Thank you. And welcome to Tom Sawyer Island, guys. We are now on an island in the middle and off and away from Magic Kingdom. Just to let everybody else kind of walk by. This is where we'll be coming back, of course, when we're getting ready to come back over. You have restrooms here at the main section. Recommend that you use them either before you come on the island or right here if you have to. You don't want to have your little princesses having to need the restroom in the middle of a cave or something like that. So, what's funny is I think there are lots of times people will come to the Magic Kingdom and walk around this whole little area here in front of it. So, it's a great place to explore. It's got lots of cool little things here. So we're going to take you up into Harper's Mill. Harper's Mill.
We're walking about. We're going to keep an eye on our connection. So bear with us if it weakens or drops for a moment.
We are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, isolation now. And we are going to hit some caves. We're going to go into a couple of caves as well. So we may drop you in the middle of the cave. We will come back. Stick with us. Yes, we do have some birds in here. Our daughter loves the meal here. Because you can listen, I hear a hoot. All right, where's that hoot coming from? Who is making that noise? Of course, we totally went in the wrong way. No, that's the exit. Okay, we came out the right way. Woo! I don't want to set a bad example for anybody. Now, I don't know if they have it open. They may have it closed off because it is a very small and narrow bridge, but we're going to take you over to the bumpy little bridge that's over here as we pass by Aunt Polly's refreshments. Like I said, Aunt Polly's is generally always closed just because of the fact you have to have enough people to actually need it to be open. So, all right, so we know who's been here. Huck and Tom have been here because, well, somebody forgot to finish whitewashing the fence. I bet they're somewhere on the island playing instead of doing their jobs this afternoon. But what can you say? I mean, some of us, that's kind of what we do. We just make the most and play and share it with other people. There's the other side of the landing for the Liberty Bell. Now we can get a better idea and see what's going on with the Haunted Mansion. I have never seen them utilize that before. So we'll take you up here and let you look at it. Now, I believe Jenny or Jen had requested that we ride the Haunted Mansion. We can still do so. We may have to wait a little bit if you guys will be patient with us once we get in the line. But that is exactly what is happening. The line for the Haunted Mansion is actually going down this ramp here.
It is the longest line.
And
It does seem to be moving quickly.
it moves. Oh, it does move. There is no pre-show. They are not doing the stretching room at the moment. It's walking straight in. There's no Master Gracie thing in the beginning. It really is walking straight through and getting onto the doom buggies. So Big Matt says, isn't that space used for the boats? It is generally the boats, the exit for the boats, but I think they're utilizing the other side for now. Last time we got off the boat, we actually exited that way. I think they do. Yes, they have it roped off right about there. So, all right, so let's take you to the Barrel Bridge. You think they have it open? I should walk around if I have to. So this is Polly's, Aunt Polly's Refreshments. I suggest that if you ever get a chance to come, when Aunt Polly's is open, it's kind of cool to come, grab yourself some lemonade, maybe a bite to eat, sit out here on the patio under the shade,
Chicken biscuit.
watch people go by. A chicken biscuit. And they do have Coke machines over here as well, in case you're stranded and you need a drink. It's so windy, Susan has taken off her ears. All right, so I want to point out that this, yes, I thought they probably would, because it's a narrow bridge. It's not really good for social distancing, but I can show you guys what it looks like. This is always the exit. They want to have it one way. I'm going to tell you from experience that people don't read the signs, and even if they do, they choose to ignore it most times. Reason why they do it exit only is because it is only wide enough for one person to go through this bridge. It's actually two bridges connected with a stable sensor. So two little walkways. The bridges are on floating barrels. You can see on the side. Reason they're cool is because, you know, of course, you know, kids like us,
Like to bounce about.
they bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. They are. They are not stable in the slightest. That's what makes them fun. So you want to do the barrel bridge. You can see even the walkways here are very narrow. But look how natural it is. I love walking through here. Oh, look how crooked it is. Here we go. No, it's not crooked. Wait, let me do this right. No, okay. Wow. There is a center area right up these stairs here. We'll go check this out in a moment as well. There's a playground up there that I'm sure is probably roped off at the moment, unfortunately. Playgrounds are not something that is good at the moment, but it is there for in the future. We'll be coming out of here later. Kind of started on the wrong side. So as we walk around these trails, there's lots of them leading up to that area, that space on the top. I said we'll be checking that space in just a moment. Oh no, you can't get to the fort either.
The fort is closed.
Oh man. Well, we're gonna have to.
Tell you about it, though.
We'll tell you about it.
Cross this bridge and walk a little ways further, and there is a fort. It's got lots of cool tunnels and little high up like balconies and second levels. It's almost like a giant tree fort. It's a lot of fun. Our kids always love to run around and play there. But they do have it marked off right now. So this could possibly be as they're heading towards closing time, though.
It could be. I don't
They
know. I
do
think the park
close.
I think it's open till 6, so it's kind of early to be closing early.
The park is open till 6?
No, I think this area, last time I checked, they were open till 6.
Oh, I don't know. It could have something to do with the wind, too. There's no telling.
Generally, though, this area does close about an hour before the park does.
Yes.
So, you want to show me the map over here?
Sure. There's a map right over here that kind of gives you a layout of the island. So we started out right over here at Huck's Landing. Kind of wandered our way along this way.
There's Harper's Mill.
Yep. I think.
Yes.
Yep. We're on this
Harper's Mill's here.
way.
There's Aunt
Catfish
Polly's.
Cove. There's Aunt Polly's.
And this is the bridge that
There's
was,
the Barrel Bridge.
and this is where we are now.
We're right there. And then normally you would cross this bridge and get over here to Fort Langhorne, right here.
Fort Langhorne is a dilapidated fort. It's very rustic.
It has a secret, like hidden tunnel out.
Yes, and it's for our kids. It's a lot of fun. For adults, you got to be very careful because it's some small spaces.
Yep.
But the other thing is here at the fort, you can climb up into the rifle roost, which is what they have listed right here. The rifle roost is the second floor of the fort, and you can actually see over at the Big Thunder. Get some pretty good pictures and watch the trains go by, and even watch the boat as it goes by the Liberty Bell. Now, you can't really go any further behind the fort, but like I said, there is a secret exit that takes you to the outside of the island here, and you can walk back around to the front. And this bridge here, which is what we're looking at right now, is very rickety. It's not as rickety as the barrels are, but you can get some good jumps on it, and you can make things really go bouncy, bouncy. So if you are one that does not like bouncy bridges, it's best to go on when there's nobody else coming. They have added it so there's a one-way in, one-way out to make it a little easier for traffic. That's been around for many years, but it's also, it's good to I try to let my kids know that, you know, just because we're on it doesn't mean everybody else on it likes to bounce. So we usually wait to see if either the other family coming the other direction looks like they want to enjoy that kind of fun. If not, we wait for them to get off before we get on and jump up and down. So one of the other things on the other side of Fort Langhorne, if you get up here and go to the left, there's actually a sort of not a fort, but a little landing. I don't know if we can see it from here or not. I'm going to try and see if we can. But it has, nope, not quite because of the foliage, but it has a landing down there with some rocking chairs. So adults, if you have kids who are old enough who can play unsupervised for a short amount of time in a very small area, you can let them play in the fort. You can go down and sit in the rocking chairs and kind of chill, relax. I'm not hearing any trains right now. I don't think Big Thunder's running. So is anybody watching right now, have you guys been to Tom Sawyer Island? Or is there anybody other than Diana who has not been before? Oh, there we go. There's a train. It's running empty. They're disinfecting.
Yep.
What time is it? Yep, it's 4 o'clock. All right, so this is, there's another little landing here as well. You can sit.
This is like a secondary dock, actually.
They could use it for
Sit for the boat.
So this is Haunted Mansion 138 has been, but not in a few years. You're too interested in heading over to the Haunted Mansion. I get it. We know where our priorities are. This, do not worry. Engine Joe has been seen in these parts for a long time. His cave is deserted. P.S. If and you want to, maybe you could worry just a little bit. Tom. Yep. So we're gonna go check it out. This is. We're actually going down into the tunnel, so hopefully we'll maintain signal with you guys. If not, stick around. If and we go somewhere, we will be back. All right, if you see Joe, yell. Or don't run. Oh my gosh.
Chris got lost.
I got lost in
I
there.
did not get lost.
There's the exit.
Chris got lost.
Hey guys. Yeah, we got lost like as soon as we got lost signal, just as we walked in there. As soon as we lost signal, it is so dark. I'm like following the wall. There's one area that turns back on itself. And so I got,
turn back around and come get
he had to come get me. Because I followed the wall and it took me back into a circle and I started heading back toward the entrance. Had no idea. But that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Susan says she is less than enthralled. It is not on her top 3 list.
Dark and it's very tight.
So therefore for kids, you got to go in there. So they do have lanterns every so often, but there are some corners like the ones I experienced that are rather dark. There are alternate paths, which means if you turn down a path the wrong way, you can turn back around the way I did. So are we dark? We lost signal. You know what happens.
If we are dark, you should tell us.
Oh, we got a black screen, guys.
There we go. wear black.
All right, let's see if we can.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, it's doing that weird Zoom thing again, isn't it?
Yep. You guys got it? Whoa,
Remember how
that's
I did that?
crazy.
That's so weird.
That's disturbing. What do we need to do to fix that?
I have no idea because I'm showing. This is what we're seeing on our screen. It is just going completely wonkers, and our
So
camera's not
sorry,
doing that.
guys.
It is so strange that this happens on a regular basis with this phone.
Are we good? This is the place.
Boom! All right, we're back.
Sorry, just needed my little magic touch there.
Yeah, Jen, I don't know. This happened to us last time we were doing a live
Yeah,
stream here.
it
As soon
did.
as we lost signal, when it reconnected, even though our camera was not moving.
No.
It was just still, just like it is now while we were riding a Haunted Mansion. But I found out later on, you guys, just like our camera was going zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. That's weird that you can get a different lens on what was actually being seen on your view. Our view
so
hasn't changed at all.
weird.
So.
That being said,
All right, as we've talked about and expected, the playground up here is officially closed at the moment.
yep, and the slide is on the ground.
The slide is on the ground?
Right there.
Oh, wow, it is on the ground. It's like gone. So,
Perch right now.
normally this area has a place for kids to come up and have a little fun. And there are a few places for the adults to kind of sit and chill.
But it's closed right now. It is closed. So,
Tom Sawyer Scavenger's Fort for the area of 2 to 12 only. So,
who's still on and who can see us? I see 30 people on now.
you guys still on with us? Are we good to go again?
It appears to be fine on our side, but if it's not, let us know, guys. And we're going to lock down because I feel like we're kind of far from signal, which is part of our issue. I'm pretty sure there's not much in the way of Wi-Fi extenders.
I don't know.
out
Tom
there.
Sawyer had really good Wi-Fi.
It's an itty-bitty lizard.
I remember that time that the Tom and Huck got on their iPhones and utilized the Wi-Fi, and they played Minecraft all day. Those guys were crazy. So I'm gonna go up just a little bit. There's the little landing we saw before. Some rocking chairs for you to sit and watch. You guys can see that's the landing we're gonna go back to as far as we go back to Frontierland. Yeah, we're almost back to where we came on. It's not a huge area, but it is a fun place to explore if you're not live streaming and we'll lose signal. But if you're looking for a space in which your kids could run around a little bit, expend some energy, have some fun exploring. Now, this is the inside of the windmill. It actually is spinning. What I would recommend to you guys, especially as parents, come over to Tom Sawyer Island, introduce them to the ideas of who Tom is, and then maybe afterwards they might want to read one of the Tom Sawyer books, or at least watch some of the movies and learn some of the stories. Now, this is a second cave, which I think we've learned our lessons.
Yeah, we're not going to go in there.
Old Scratch's Mystery Mine. Was that?
Don't put ant down there. Do you
Oh,
see
whoa.
it? This is why you stay on the path, people. I mean, we are still out in the woods. That would be an ouchie if it stung you. You guys see it? It's huge. It's an ant. No wings there. It's called a velvet ant. You can see it looks kind of velvety on top.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick him up.
No, don't pick him up. I don't think you can fully grasp how big he is. He's almost an inch long.
But this is a second mine. It's the same thing. I remember this one being a little darker than the Joe mine.
So we're not gonna go.
But we lost you guys once. We don't want to lose you anymore.
No, we don't want to.
We don't want to. We don't want to buy. What's that? All right, we're gonna head on back over to the mainland,
Back where we started.
back where we were. Again, we have made our way all the way around the island
As far as we're allowed to go.
as much as we could that wasn't closed. The Tom Sawyer Island. Thanks for exploring it with us guys today. And get on a boat back. Maybe not this one. We'll get on the next one. We will be patient. I think they had enough space for 4 parties.
Depending on their size.
Of course, they have 2 rafts, one the Tom Sawyer, one the Becky Thatcher. And the Huck Finn is on the other side. Normally it's docked. They can use it for other purposes. So, if you guys enjoy exploring the island a little bit, I know it's a little bit out of the ordinary, but I just kind of wanted to
It's a very
know.
relaxed, laid-back kind of place. If you just need someplace to chill, if you have a child who has sensory issues, this is a good spot to just like grab one of those tables over at Aunt Polly's.
Get
grab
away
a
from the
bench,
loudness.
The rocking chairs, just chill out in nature. I don't know about you guys, but our child that is on the spectrum, just sometimes he needs just a little bit of nature and nothing else. Just
Take
to
a little
sit
bit of
for
a break.
minute, and it makes all
This is
the
a good
difference.
spot
So
to
this
do
is
it.
a good spot for this. If you can handle the stress of the waiting and onto the boat, it's just a nice place to maybe preventatively get a little bit of chill time. So I highly recommend it.
And of course, normally they have more of the facility open, so you can
Yeah,
utilize
normally
that
you
as much as
can
possible
head all
as
the way
well.
over to the fort, you know, access those rocking chairs that we just talked about.
I do like to sit on the rocking chairs and watch people. I don't know if we're going to go on this boat. I don't think we are. It won't be long before we get on the next one, though. We're back on the Becky Thatcher hand sanitizer.
Yep,
Maybe, maybe not.
maybe.
Well, you know, we are out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to refill those things as much. Oh, wait.
Here, I'll share. Oh, it's warm. That feels odd.
Ew. It's been warm because it's been in my pocket.
It does cool though as you put it.
Yes, it does. As it evaporates. So. All right. They are a free flow vessel. And there they go. Waving goodbye to other guests.
I don't know if you noticed, but the kind of like oldest daughter in that little set was waving at me the whole time. Talking. She was like, I think she was on camera. She was so cute. She was adorable.
We love to share little moments like that, but at the same time, we don't want to necessarily put everybody's children on this display, especially since they're not ours.
Probably excited about it. Her parents might not have.
I try to be very cautious about stuff like that, especially like the cute Snow White and Batman we saw at the beginning of the day. They were adorable. I am Batman by the Magic Kingdom. All right, you gotta get to watch them. I love to watch them dock. I mean, they do this so well. They do it like all day long or something. Look at this. Oh, they actually used it. Yeah, this actually is. Forward, so let's talk. Boom. Then they leave the engine on so it stays taut here at the back. And then he ties it off at the front. You've got a completely secure boat. Or raft.
We got 30 more minutes, guys.
30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Well, we need to go see if we can ride something then.
Okay. Check wait time.
All right, we're gonna grab our dot here. We've got two and another 45. All right. They don't take up much space. All right, so another half hour here. We're gonna check our wait times to see what we can get on for one last attraction before we head on out for the afternoon.
Welcome aboard. For your safety, please remain fully standing at all times, keeping all hands, arms, feet, legs inside the raft.
Down.
Please supervise all children.
And
Wear a face covering at all times. Thank you.
keep your mask on. Stand up. Don't jump out of the boat.
Haunted Mansion has the longest wait.
That's the strangest thing. Haunted Mansion has been the longest wait on it. What else do we have?
5-minute wait. We've got Barnstormer, Red Light, Space Hero, Space Ranger Spin, Dubbo, Magic Party, Magic Carpet, Winnie the Pooh, Space Mountain, once again, 5-minute wait.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Tomorrowland Speedway, Under the Sea, Carousel of Progress, 10-minute wait, Silver Magic, Prince Charming Regal Carousel, 15-minute wait, Peter Pan, Splash Mountain, starting to 20 minutes, Astro Orbiter, It's a Small World, Pirates, 25 minutes, Big Thunder, 35 minutes, Jungle Cruise,
Jungle Cruise is 35.
40 minutes, Haunted Mansion.
All right, so just so we can kind of keep our time today, what would you guys like to ride next? I don't know. With
20-minute wait or under.
Yeah, we've got, we can do
Do Pirates, we can do
Pirates, Splash Mountain. I thought I'm crazy. We could do Mine Train. I think it's weird that Mine Train is one of the smaller ones. That just still blows my mind.
we can do the Magic Carpet. Then I'll buy some camels.
Hey George, you want to check to see if we're good? Okay. We're gonna bump. We're gonna hit the
Here we go, we're back.
bump. We're gonna bump one more time as we move forward. Little bump. Boop.
And they bump along the right-hand side.
And then he's gonna tie us off right here. And if something were to happen, personal flotation cushions are right here, but we won't need them because this is a Splash Mountain.
That's right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Tyler. Have a good afternoon, sir.
You too.
Stuck in some more hand sanitizer just because it's not as warm as that last batch. All right, so thanks for watching and riding along with us to Tom Sawyer Island this afternoon. We're gonna get one more attraction in. What's it gonna be? We have any votes whatsoever. George is back on with us. George, what would you like to ride this afternoon? Trying to get something in because we're going to try to wrap it up here by the top of the hour. So we could do Pirates. Well, it's not going to be Big Thunder. We could do Pirates. We could do Splash. We could do Mine Train. Did we just miss Mickey?
Maybe.
Or did they just come in? I can't tell.
15, but if we go that way, then we'll be closer to
Here we go. Got Mickey coming up here. I want to see Mickey today before we leave, so hang on, guys. One Mickey Mouse coming up to you right quick. Somebody said they needed to see Mickey Mouse. Give it up to the big mouse himself. There's our movie Shake It float for the Mickey Mouse and friends. To the east, rock it to the west, yeah. Celebrate now, party with the best, yeah. Everybody gets a good time. It's good, good time. Hope you guys have had a good time this afternoon. It's always fun hanging out in the Magic Kingdom in the afternoon. Glad you guys could do it with us today. And it's always more fun when you guys are with us. It's always a time of year to have fun here at the Magic Kingdom. And any of the Walt Disney World parks, making our way around Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and even Hollywood Studios, which is really hard to get into right now because everyone wants to ride Rise of the Resistance. So if you guys are coming and would like to have some help in getting your vacation together, let us know. Be glad to help you out. We'd be your travel agents. You wouldn't pay us nothing. Disney would pay us. It's a great situation, so let us know if we can help you out. Be glad to help you make your next vacation here much more magical and a lot less stressful. So yes, it is amazing. Those guys, they're so tall. The guys on the stilts, they're just, I find them to be impressive. Very amazing. I just can't imagine. We know a few cast members who are talented enough to be on the stilts. And it is a thing to learn. It is not something that just comes naturally. And the fact that they can do all that. What's that?
Jack's over there.
Jack Sparrow? No way Jack is here.
Jack is here.
Hey, does anybody want to go see Jack Sparrow?
It's not right, but it's still pretty awesome.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool to say hello to Jack.
Can we get a picture? There's two photographers sitting over there.
Jen says.
How
Is there a
close
photographer?
Are we allowed to get over here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hello, Jack.
Absolutely not.
We didn't even ask.
Physical distancing. We won't get too close.
Here's the secret, though. Jack has been a social distancer fan his entire life.
It's true.
He's always been a fan of the social distance.
When you want to.
Of course, if he wanted the social distance, is when he decides not to, I guess. I don't know.
He is a pirate.
Yes. It's good to see you, Jack. Always good to see you, Captain Savvy.
He was very careful to tell us where we needed to
Yes,
start.
he made sure. And that was not even like 12 feet. That was like 15 feet, and you don't even need to come any closer.
Yeah, stay back there, he said.
All right, so just so you guys know, if you've never been to the Magic Kingdom, this is the Pirates of the Caribbean, and this is the Parents of the Caribbean, where they park their strollers.
And it is so empty comparatively.
Oh, generally when this park is at full throttle, you've got nothing but strollers everywhere around here. So,
Do we want to ride the carpet?
well, what I think we need to do is we need to go over to Aloha Isle.
Oh, that's true.
we need to share a couple of bit of information. We love to have fun with you guys. We love to have the rides and rides. But I want to make sure when you come away from this, that if you're coming or if you know someone who's coming, that you've learned something about something that's available. And there are some new the drinks that are available here now. And I want to make sure you guys are aware of them. That tiki is like snoring over there.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah. He's
That's odd.
He's not a squirty tiki. He's a sleepy.
Yeah, they're not squirting right now, but
He's a sleepy tiki.
how are you guys doing today? I hope your day is awesome and magical. Thank you so much for joining us.
Here's the
If you guys like this, by the way, if you're having fun and you haven't already, give us a thumbs up. We'd love that.
And it lets YouTube know that other people might like
And lets YouTube know that maybe somebody else might want to watch it later as well. And the next time we have live streams and more of us can join, we'd love to have you guys more in the chat because we're going to go walk up to Aloha Isle and share something with you guys and see if it is in fact available.
mobile order.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to the side. After talking to the cast member, I'm going to see if we can just walk them to get a picture. So, hi Rochelle. We are on with YouTubers right now. I just want to let them know what the cool new things that are back as well. Can we walk up to the counter over to the side just to see? That's perfect. We have two things that have returned, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so one of them has been back for a while. But the Kokomora float,
Which is awesome.
it's this little guy over here. It's $6.99.
Yeah.
Coconut soft serve on top of pineapple juice. So it's like a float,
Yeah.
non-alcoholic. Blue curacao syrup and a garnish with a chocolate Kokomora cake pop.
Yeah.
Guys, that is the thing right now.
It
That
is.
cake pop is so good.
And see, when we get it, I give him
It's-
the cake pop and I
Everything
eat
is
the
gluten-free in this except for the cake pop. So when Susan orders it, I win and she wins because then I get to have an extra cake pop.
Yes.
So have you guys had this before? I know we've shared it before.
I've had this one as well. I've had both. They're both very tasty.
And the other one is a raspberry and pineapple swirl float.
This one is a little tart. The raspberry is
It's
very
sweet and tarty.
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 So you just need to be prepared for that. As opposed to the coconut soft serve, which is actually kind of sweet and more ice creamy.
So we wanted to let you guys know about the Kokomora. We're also going to stop over at Sunshine Tree Terrace and let you guys know what the new things up there as well. Now, if you just want to go with the traditional, you can get yourself a Dole Whip. You gotta get yourself a Dole Whip. Anybody here a Dole Whip fan?
I love to get the Dole Whip pineapple vanilla swirl.
A little swirl with a little bit of both.
Yeah, with
And if you want a cool souvenir, you can get the one with the tiki bowl.
yeah.
And it is a very nice little serving bowl, very stable. I think it's melamine.
Yeah, and they are happy to serve yours separately, and then your bowl is clean.
Yeah, if you want your bowl to be clean, or if you just want a really cool picture, you can have it served in it, whichever one you wish.
Yeah.
So the Kokomora, raspberry and pineapple swirl float. Let's go over to Sunshine Tree, and then we can get that ride in because I want to ride something with you guys. Maybe we'll get on some magic carpets. Now, all of this area over here, of course, this is the meet and greet where Aladdin and Jasmine are sometimes meeting guests. That is closed. The rest of the market is closed. Lots of the little gift shop areas are not necessarily open at this moment. One of our favorite places, like the Big Top Souvenirs, is closed at the moment as well. Looks like they're sanitizing the magic carpets at the moment. Do a spit take with the camel. All right, I'll give you guys a hint. Here's the trick. You guys ready for this? This is my little trick when it comes to the camels. Whenever you come over this way, first thing you want to do is look at the ground. If that ground is dry, then you're safe. If there's a puddle, you're going to get spit on. Of course, he's looking at me. I don't like the way he's looking at me. He's looking at me. It's okay. It's not hump day yet. So when I was here last week with Eric and Stephanie, I realized that they had never been in the Swiss Family Treehouse. So Eric, if you're watching this later on, you need to, next time you come out here, you need to go up into the tree. It's really cool. We'll do that on our next live stream. How about that? We'll mark it. Next time we live stream a Magic Monday, Magic Kingdom, you guys remind me. We're gonna go up into the treehouse. One of my favorite things to do is to go up in the treehouse when it's the fireworks. Happily ever after. Watch the fireworks from the mid area up at the top. Watch it through the trees. It's kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna go over to Sunshine Tree Terrace. I have something I know you guys are gonna love.
The Mickey Sipper float.
What? What is that? I've not seen that.
Already here.
I've never heard of that.
Filled with
Find out in just a second.
swirl and a fountain beverage.
That's cool. Let's see if we can
Very cool.
get up here with one of the signs here.
Making me hungry. You might have to go take the break. I'm gonna get something.
All right, so the Mickey Sipper Float. It's a choice of soft serve, chocolate, vanilla, or swirl, and a fountain beverage inside the Mickey. Now, this Mickey actually premiered during Mickey's last birthday. If anybody remembers what his birthday is. November 18th, if you want to mark it down for this year. November 18th on his birthday, this Sipper showed up. And they still have him around. And now over here at the Sunshine Tree Terrace, you can get this Sipper with chocolate, vanilla, soft serve, or swirl, and a fountain beverage. $17.99, and you get the Sipper to go home. And then on this side over here, the I Lava You float. We have actually had this before. It's really good. Orange Dole Whip with Fanta, strawberry, and red passion fruit syrup, topped with popping candy. I will tell you this, the popping candy sounds awesome. It is very short lasting. It doesn't last very long at all. So you buy it for the flavors of the syrup, not so much for the popping candy. Those two floats, the I Love It You float and the Mickey Sipper float, are both options you can get here over at the Sunshine Tree Terrace. And you can check it out. What if we can just stand in line and get a picture? Are you gonna get something? What you gonna get? I love you. You love me. That's what I got last time when I got that one. My daughter and I got that one, and then you guys got the one over at the Aloha. So you're gonna have a treat, and then I'll guess maybe I can take everybody onto one last ride.
You're gonna have to trade with me out.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I was gonna say
What do you need? What do you want?
the charger, because your phone is down to 8%.
Oh,
I don't want your phone to die.
I don't want my phone to die either.
Okay. Just trying to look out for you.
At least they got the fans here.
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear
Nice and cool. And this time of day, you get the shade on this side, so that helps out. And I can tell you, lots of times we've gotten treats here, and they're like melted in no time. Right up. We're doing good. How are you today?
I think I want one of those I Lava You floats. I'm sorry? The I Lava You float. What? This one. That's it. You're going to have to pay because I do not have my cards with me. This is what happens when I have leggings, guys. I have no pockets. Luckily, Chris is going to take care of me. He's my sugar daddy this afternoon. Buying me the sugar. I'm having sugar and he's paying for it. They're making it back here. Do you see it back there? You see it through their foot. There we go. Working on it right there for me. Here it comes. Putting on the popping candies. Okay. It's coming this way now. Oh, so pretty! Look at that, guys. Awesome, thank you. How cool is that? Yes, please. And can I get a spoon? Do you have spoons back there?
Hey,
Yes.
all right, let's take a poll. Who thinks she's gonna let me have some?
Okay, oh yes. Awesome, thank you.
Okay, you have about 15 seconds before that melts.
Yeah.
If you choose to accept this mission,
Alright.
this I Lava You float will self-destruct.
It's already destructing.
Look at the pop candy on it, guys. I like floats, but I'm telling you, as soon as it starts to melt, that float goes down into the drink and the drink starts coming out over the side. You got approximately 30 seconds before that thing's gonna start jumping over the edge on you.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's so good.
She got one spoon. See, she's sneaky. I've got a mask on. You're good. I can't. I can't enjoy it.
Oh, it's good. Oh, I need to have some more.
All right. So why is it good?
The popping candies are like kind of tart and crunchy. And the candy soda. Strawberry candy soda. Yum. With the pineapple. It's a great combination.
Who on here would like the flavors of one of these things?
Oh, they do pop in your mouth still.
They're popping.
That's crazy.
All right. Susan's on here popping and locking.
Just popping. They're still locked.
Just popping.
No locking. You guys still need a ride?
I think they deserve a ride.
You guys want to go ride the carpets with Chris? Ooh, that's yummy.
All right. So I don't know if our comments are still working because we haven't had one in a while, but you guys let me know if that sounds like something you guys would enjoy. Do you guys like the floats or do you just like the flat out serve?
You can hear it popping. Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear it. I can't quite hear it.
No.
I'm sure it sounds great.
Oh, that's so strange.
The popping sensation.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm saying it's weird.
All right, well, these guys deserve a ride, so I'm gonna.
Leave the phone. And the treasure. You guys go have fun with Chris. I'm gonna stay here and have my snack.
All right, let's go do something to have a little fun then while she's over there enjoying her self serve. Hi, Alexandria. Yeah, I'm hoping it was. I like to get things like that, even if I'm not hungry sometimes, just to kind of so you guys can see what it looks like and share it with everyone. But I enjoy that. I mean, last night we actually gave away a Funko Pop figure, Victor Geist, on our Instagram account. If there's a way that I could do a giveaway across all of our platforms, I'd love to be able to do so, but we love to do giveaways just to kind of share some things, especially for those of you to the parks to get things that are park exclusives. And we understand that not everybody can come to Disney World. Not often, as often as they'd like. So it's just fun for us to be able to share as much as we can from a place that brings a lot of people joy. All right, I think I'm going to take you guys on the magic carpets. How does that sound? tour. All right. Let's do a carpet ride. Normally Susan's here to help me operate the car in the front or in the back. I don't know if I can get on this one or not. Maybe we can. Imagine a complete walk onto a ride. Yeah, one of those tikis over there has got some major bass to it. That's a screenshot right there. Boom. Take that one later. Use that one. So we're going to get to watch a flight before we get on. Yeah, one tiki over there, boy. He's got some bass on him. Now, if you guys like these tikis right here, there is an artist drawing done by a Disney artist friend of mine, Doug Boley. If you look him up on Instagram, he's at DBOLLY Arts, DBoley Arts. You can also find him on Facebook, or you can go to dboleyarts.com. He has a piece that he did just this year in which Donald Duck is getting a little unwanted bit of water from one of these tikis. It's very well done. I got to watch him actually paint it some at the Festival of the Arts this past January. It's a cool looking piece. So normally, if you're not familiar with this area, normally these tikis over here are shooting water. They are a good way to kind of make sure people stay cool, especially kids can come over and play in front of them and get wet and cool off a little bit as they walk through Adventureland. All right, so the Magic Carpet Ride, here over here with Aladdin, is actually not a very unique ride here at Disney World. There are actually two other rides here at Disney World that are exactly like this. They're basically the exact same ride. Can anybody name them? Oh, you guys are right on it. Who dat, Dave and Amy? Both of you got it. Other two rides. Dumbo, also in the Magic Kingdom here, Fantasyland. And of course, Triceratops Spin over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And Dinoland. How's it going, Jake?
Hey, how's it going?
Great day to go for a spin.
Great day to go for a carpet ride. We're live on Facebook.
I am. We're live on YouTube. Anybody you want to say hello to today?
What's going on with you? Nice to see you. Good to see everybody. Good to see you.
Jake's here making the magic happen at the Magic Carpets.
Definitely.
It's just a carpet ride.
Everybody here soon.
Exactly. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
So I don't know if the camels will be spitting today. We will see if the camels. Sometimes the camels are turned on to where as you're going up, as you go by, you'll get a little spit of water on you. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm in the front. I don't remember if the front makes you go up and down or back and forth. We'll find out in just a second, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get, you know, spit on. That's what we're looking for to do. I don't know. Susan cools off with an I love or you float, and I cool off by getting spit on by a camel. There you go. So by the way, we're gonna, after this ride, we're gonna take it back to Main Street and wrap it up for this afternoon. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us here in the Magic Kingdom today. It has been a blast as always. The camel is spitting. Beautiful today. Thank you guys so much for spending any afternoon you spend with us at the Disney parks. It makes our Mondays so much better when you spend them with us here in the Magic Kingdom. By the way, did you know these camels used to be a parade float over at Disney's Hollywood Studios? Ah! You know what? If it's not the exact camels, they're at least the spitting image. Whoa! Here we go. Everybody up. One last round trip around Adventureland. What are your 3 wishes if you were to rub that lamp? Remember, no more wishes and no more bringing people back to life. No more bringing back the dead. It's not pretty. I don't like doing it.
Head towards our exit near those 2 golden camels for us. Once again, head towards those exits near those 2 golden camels. Grab some hand sanitizer on your way out and enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney.
And as cast member Jake says, make sure to use some hand sanitizer. Not taking any germs onto the ride. Let's not take anybody off with us as well. Woohoo! That was fun. Thanks for riding. You guys spending a day with us this afternoon. That's one of my wishes for today. I've really been looking forward to this all weekend. And I know we're going to be doing some more live streams this week. Most definitely we're going to be back at Epcot. So if you guys want to have a little bit more fun with us here in the Walt Disney World, be sure to look for us. We'll put up some information about when we're going to be going live on Friday. Epcot have some more Epcot food for the Food and Wine Festival. And if you're not already, if you're looking for these live streams, the best thing you can do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then there's a bell at the top. If you click that bell after subscribing, anytime we set up a live stream, you will get a notification when you open up the YouTube application. It says, hey, Eater Magic's going live. This is where it is. Here's the link. One good way to make... We rode the carpets. I didn't get spit on. And we had fun.
Awesome.
All right, so let's go see the castle before we say goodbye.
Yeah, one more recap.
I like to end with the castle.
Have we talked about why we did early today?
No, we did not.
So, as we've mentioned a couple of times, we have many irons today. One of the irons I have is that I am teaming up with another group of professionals. My area of expertise is travel, but they have lots of different areas of expertise. So we're just talking about wellness and self-care in a special Facebook group. And I committed a week of my time with being live every day, and I am going live at 7. Here for that. If for some reason you would like to join, this is not just travel, it's just all kinds of different things. And that's something you're interested in, I think you'll be able to invite a few more people into our group, special closed group for ladies, chiefly.
You heard that, guys. It's just for the ladies.
Sorry. Feel free to
Seems-
send us a message at Your Magic Map. I would love to have you guys join me in my group. Lots of good educational, no spammy stuff. This is all about how to take better care of yourself. So, Lord knows COVID has us burning the candle at both ends lately. So,
So yeah, Susan's going to be going live tonight in that new group that she's working with. So we decided to do our live stream a little earlier today so she can get back in time for that. By the way, when I rode the Magic Carpets, I asked if anybody knew what the other two rides are. They're basically the exact twins of the Magic Carpets. And we're not fooling anybody. Amy and Who That Day both knew that it was Triceratops Spin and Dumbo. They were right on top of each other too. They're like on the same wavelength even. So look at that pretty castle today, guys. Nice and shiny, nice and golden. I want to make sure that I make it very clear to you guys, if you ever make it into the Magic Kingdom, any of the parks, and for whatever reason you happen to see us, whether it's a live stream or we're just having an ice cream cone off to the side, I don't want you to hesitate. Don't think, oh, I don't want to bother them. We wouldn't come into the parks if we didn't want to be a part of a group, to socialize and to meet people. We love meeting with you guys. We had one of our followers actually say hello to us at a restaurant on Saturday night. We went to a restaurant and sat down, and the family next to us very shyly said, we hate to bother you guys, but we just wanted to say hello. We had a great conversation with them. It really was a lot of fun.
We had little conversations throughout our entire meal, and it was nice to kind of share that experience with them. So.
And you know, we miss the social interaction, and the reason we do this is so we like to have that camaraderie with you guys. We love having you part of our community, so when you may have comments, you have questions, we love to answer. And if you guys ever ask a question and I don't personally respond to it, it may be just because for whatever reason, one way or the other, I may have missed it.
Yeah.
And that is not because I did not want to respond. So let me know if I ever have something that I didn't respond to. Reach back out to me and let me know. I'll be glad to help you guys out. I want to answer your questions. I want to make sure we can share whatever information we can and share with what we know to make your vacations better. Whether they be here, Universal, on cruises, or anywhere, we'll be glad to help you guys out. And here's the thing, our email addresses are down in the description.
Yes.
So if you'd like to send us an email and ask us a question, or just kind of check in and say hello, feel free to do so.
We love to hear from you guys.
That's great. We love getting emails from you guys. And also, if you're one who likes to send out magic mail, we also have our special address down, our magic mail address. You can send us anything in the mail. And if we've received something from you guys and it's really cool, we'd love to share it with the rest of our community here in Eater Magic as well. So overall, it's been an awesome afternoon. It's really been
a good afternoon.
I was really worried about the rain earlier.
And it has stayed away, so.
So it was, you know, I was a little nervous. So,
Yep.
but I think it did really well. So, but guys, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for being part of Eater Magic. All we do is hold the camera. You guys make it happen. You guys are the ones that are out there, and we love the fact that you're spending your day with us. So thank you so much. And we hope to see you guys. We're going to have, like I said, another live stream again on Friday here at Epcot. Who knows? We may do another surprise one here sometime between now and then as well.
Yeah.
So hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you know when the next one comes live, and you don't want to miss that either. And if you liked today's video, you had some fun, if you enjoyed running around, seeing the I Love You or anything like that, and you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up. We'd love to see that as well.
Absolutely.
So hang on just a second. It's got a little blurry there. And bye-bye, George. It was good to see you. Amy, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, I love the, is that,
Oh, so cute as a cat.
oh, it's adorable. Thank you so much for the super chat, Amy. That helps us out so much.
Yes.
That is just something we can put funds going back into Eater Magic. And basically, we use that to buy Susan more I Love You floats. So that is, you know, it helps. Amy, you are a superstar. You are so much of our favorite so much this afternoon. Thank you so much for that. You guys have an awesome afternoon. Thank you for being magical and so much. And we hope to see you guys, you know it, in the parks.